Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. This is Rod Arriagada coming to you live from the Hangar Billiards and Sports Lounge. We're here at 121 Scurfield Blvd, and we're here for the Sunday Open 8-Ball Tournament. This is a B-side quarterfinal matchup between Cornell McLean Jr. and Derek Gledhill, and I believe it is 5-2 for Junior. I think they're almost done with this match, actually. 5-3. And this 8-ball should do the match here. That'll make it 6-3. And so he'll win that match. I'll be into that match. Sorry about that earlier. My system crashed. My whole system froze. And then the cameras weren't working for me. I was doing everything I could to get them back. I have no idea how it all turned around, but I'm back on the stream. And now I got to find you guys another matchup. I got to update the challenge bracket, which I'll do right now also. So we're going to have the A-side final now. This will be a good matchup for you guys. We're going to make up for things here today on this match. Put Sean Monkman on the left. This is good. This is good, I promise. And Sean will be at 7. So far, nobody's beat Sean. The only guy that got close to beating him was me, by the way. I'll just put it out there so everybody knows how good I could have been. I lost him in the end anyway. Frank Berg. But I just wanted to put it out there that I'm the only guy that almost had him. Everybody else has suffered 7-1s or 7-0s or 7-2s. I pushed him to the limit. I took him to the last game, and I just played the wrong shot. Horrible. But enough of me. Let's get into this match now. This is the A-side final. So it's a race to 7 for Sean Monkman, a race to 6 for Frank Berg. And Sean Monkman's breaking the first rack here. I know you guys kind of like the background a little bit in there, so I'll move it up a bit. There you go. I'm OCD, so I need a little bit of the edge of the frame. Smash and break. He's had some amazing breaks so far all day long, and I think that's what gives him a big edge. And every one of the breaks that he has, they're all consistent. They're just big breaks. Always good spreads. I think I shared everything I was supposed to share. All right. Well, I'm liking highball here, but I'm not sure if I really want to start off with that 14. I might want to start with the 13 ball. 14 is not a problem though. I mean, it sets you up for the 11 ball, and you can go up there slowly when you're ready. I just like to attack my situations right away, which would be that 12 and 9. I guess that shot on the side is going to be another shot that he's got to be concerned with, which I believe is the 10 ball. Bit of a tester early there with that one, but he's playing some good pool today, so he's got some confidence. He'll make that shot with some confidence. Kind of close to the rail, though. Yeah, ideally would like to be on that 13 ball, but He's off angle on it. I don't mind it though. The tangent line on the shot, if he was to make it to the bottom left corner, is going to slide over to the middle, which will set him up for the 9-ball. It's going to be a weird puzzle here. I actually don't mind taking this 13-ball to the corner, just letting the cue ball run through in between that 4-ball and the 10-ball to set up for the 11 next. There's a nice tangent line that way too. He'd be closer to the 4 than he would be to the 10. Yeah, he's playing for it, looks like. Just naturally, right through, just like that. Perfect shot. Now he's got the shot to the side also. See, now what he's looking at here is he can make this 11-ball, but then he's going to be up position for this 10-ball. So if he makes this 10-ball, he might have to go 10, 9, and then the 11-ball just to finish. I don't think he can hold it there for the 11, so he's going to have to come back for it. Oh, he could. Prove me wrong on that one. Nice little finesse on that one. Oh, he's lost cue ball positioning there a little bit. He almost basically has to run into this 1-ball now, which is not what he wanted to do. He can't gently run into it either because it's a bit of a cut shot, so he needs to kind of hit it with a little bit of pace. You might have to actually hit this 1-ball intentionally and just let the cue ball go past the 1 so you can still make that shot to the side, but I think that the 8-ball is going to move from where it's at right now. Yeah, he knows it too, man. So I feel like the 8-ball is going to kind of come into this area here. Somewhere around there. Yeah, he had that spot. He knew it was going to go around there. Nice play. Pretty good on the 8-ball now. Good shot. Nice finish. Good start to the A-side final. 1-0 for Sean Monkman. By the way, did I tell you that I almost had the guy? Not kidding. I'll get over myself. I haven't played pool since like January, man. I gotta brag about something. I almost had the one guy. But he's too good, you know. You can't miss with this guy. You can't miss and you can't mess, you know. One of those guys. What's up, Billy Ricker? Ron Hoger, welcome to the stream. Eric Mitchell, Hubert LeBlanc, welcome, guys. Wayne Burba, Chris Stralin, Jeremy Gonzalez, welcome, guys. How you doing? Orlando Morales, what's up, man? Fabian Louisan, Happy Chen, Tommy Serbo, welcome, guys. Rock number 2, and well, you know, he needs to get something going here. He's going to come up dry, and you have to wait a little bit here for an opportunity. But Steve is looking mighty good right now. I'm not sure he's going to get one. Biggest trouble ball he's got right now would be that 9-ball that he's right in front of right now. Other than that, it's all positional shots. I mean, the toughest shot, I guess, after that will maybe be that 12-ball to the side, which is sitting just above this 5 or in between the 5 and the 2 of our screen right now. Yeah, just like that, man. You took out your hardest ball, now you can take control of this table. And I feel like he might even have the angle here to stun over. Yeah, he does. He can stun over and try to take care of that 12-ball away and then shape up for the 15 from there. Yeah, so now he can play a shape for the 15-ball, and if he hits it short, he has the 14-ball for an escape shot. He's going to hit his spot on. He's actually got the 13 ball too if he wants that right now. Thing about this is, you know, he had one shot in mind, now he got a different one, so you have to kind of take a second here to reassess and make sure that you can, you know, first of all, you're going to be focused on the shot, and second of all, that you know exactly what the plan is here. Slightly off angle, but no big deal. He'll be all right. Kevin hit the tripod. He's running into it here. Hey, Kevin. Kevin, watch your step. You're pushing the tripod. No, it's bumping it back. Like you're moving to the music, so the camera's moving to the music too. Oh, he's gonna hit this short. You need to get a little bit more on that one. He might still be able to do a jump shot here, but he's not happy about the position here. He needed to come over just a little bit better. Bit of a lucky break here, and it could have been my fault too, because I was talking to Kevin. I was like, "Hey man, you know you're kicking the tripod," and I might have distracted him there, but it wasn't intentional. I was just trying to stop Kevin from bumping the camera because it kept moving to the music almost. And this will be a challenge here, and you know, big confidence booster if he can make it. Oh, he jumps a little bit too far though. And he's not going to be happy about that. And I apologize, Rod the Hop, man, if that was interference from my end. I try never to interfere with the game, but I might have in that situation there. Of course, I wasn't aware of it. I wasn't even looking towards this table, so the only reason I'm saying that is just because, you know, I seen that he missed when I came back to look towards the TV or towards the screen. So Frank will get his chance here on this one. Ball in hand to start always makes it nicer and better. Just got to be careful not to run out of position, you know. Checking his options here. He's going to take the 2 ball. Take the 5 ball here too if you want to instead of the 1. It's got options here for the 4 or the 5. Yeah, I like the 4 better, man. You can even draw back here maybe for the 5 ball. Yeah, he's good right there. Just needs to make the shot here on the 7 ball, but you know what? You gotta check your angle anyway. It might be better to shoot through on the 7 ball instead of just trying to do like a draw shot or stun shot. So give yourself an angle where you can follow through on it and come up for the 8 ball. Allows you to get the stroke out a little bit too, and you're just warming up. It's the first game, right? Or the second game for you now. You're just gonna stop it. Ties it up at 1. I don't know. I feel like I would have played it through there, you know, especially because I like to get my stroke going at the beginning of a match. Builds a little bit of confidence as you go along. But winning the game is going to do that also, and that's what he's done here. Tied at 1. Miguel Molina, hello. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Daniel Wilson, Daryl Olson, welcome to the stream. David Jones. I apologize for not being on the stream earlier and doing some commentary, man. It's pretty quiet, but it was some good pool. I know I got a couple of highlights, and I'm sure I missed a few. Reese Lewis, how you doing? Christopher Rodriguez, bienvenido, welcome. Reese says, hello, Rod. How you doing today? I'm all right, man. I got to play some pool. You know, disappointed I didn't make it further in the tournament, but I haven't really been playing, man, so I guess I met my expectations. I lost my first game on the hill to Sean Monkman, and then I won 2 games. One of them seemed like, I kind of grinded my way out. The other one was more like I just got lucky, and Then I lost my next game after that. But I'm doing good because I got a chance to play. I missed playing. It was nice. It wasn't fun to lose, though. So I got to get to that table and work on my game a little bit. I guess that's the thing, right? If I wouldn't have played, for all this time and then I go and play in a tournament and I win in the first try, it'll make me lazy. Coming out short today, it's going to make me want to go out there and practice and work on my game. Which, trust me, I need it. But other than that, I'm doing good, man. The weather's nice, family is good. Everyone's happy. Some great matches. We got some great matches coming up here tonight as well. Second half of the stream. And I got a feeling we're going to have a really, really, really nice highlight coming up soon. I'm always on the chase, you know that. Lori Norquay, how you doing? Bruce Jensen, Jonathan Dabbs, welcome. Mike McKinney, welcome. Jack Yomi also, Donna Blackbird, welcome to the stream. And Dave Wilkes, how you doing, man? I thought you were going to come on and play. Haven't seen you here in a while. Brock Prashad, welcome to the stream. Les Kaplan, Driver Draper, Rhea Ross, welcome. Alicia Worth, welcome to the stream. People on YouTube, welcome to the stream. I don't know if you guys are on YouTube or not, but I'll go check up on you guys real quick. Oh yeah, we got some people on here. Maybe do the live chat on. Eddie Burkett says Monkman is great. Yeah, he's a great player for sure, man. I agree. All caps, Eddie. That's what you get. Johnny Joe, what's up, man? Can I reply individually? Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. No. Oh yeah, they're playing some of the Rolling Stones in the background, some groovy music. Makes me wish I was at the pool table playing right now, man. I'd be running out to this beat. Well, maybe not today, but on my good days I would be. Simple drawback here for the 8-ball on the side. 8 is good. 2-1. He takes the lead. The thing about, being a good player is that it makes other players play better because of that. They don't want to give you a chance. And, that's kind of the way that it's going to be for Sean Monkman moving forward. Every player that he's got to face, whether it's on the finals of the championship match or through the B side, if he comes up short in this match, they're all going to be putting up their best game against him. Frank Berg off to a good start here on that one. 2-1, up by 1, and he's breaking here in rack number 4. A chance to get up 2 games if he can maybe make something off the break. Breaks everything when you get to, a certain point in the tournament. The people that can make one off the break are the ones that are usually getting ahead. The ones that come up dry are usually the ones that are being sent to the B side or home. It's going to make the 4 to the side. Cuba was going up table to get set up nicely, but it gets a double kick off the, I think it was 10 ball. I have some options here, but he's in pretty tight. I'm not sure what I would take here in this situation. Give me a second. I gotta plug in my phone, and this one's starting to die. Sorry, I apologize. I have to talk to Kevin real quick. It's 2-2. And I had to give him the payouts, and he wanted to mute the mic real quick, so I muted the mic. And I'm trying to figure out the payouts and everything, so I apologize once again. I have to mute it. But I'm back. John Guffey, how you doing? Come sit down in my chair now. We're in rack number 5, a smash and break. Makes a couple of stripes, I believe, on the break, and well, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he made a couple of stripes off the break. But the stripes don't look pretty. Well, the solids don't look pretty either on this one. Although I think I'd rather be the solids than the stripes on this one, but I don't know. He might think differently. Technically, there's only one ball you have to worry about here with the stripes, and then if you make that 11 ball, you might be able to get that 12 ball off that rail, which is the only trouble ball. It's going to take low ball. Trying to get into the area there for the 5 and the 4. Ends up in a weird spot. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to move these. Safety play coming up. Just trying to freeze hook into the 5. I'm going to try to find a way to get out on this one without giving him too much on the table. Now he's hoping to tie him up behind that 12 ball. Yeah, it looks like he has. That's a pretty good safety, actually. Well timed, perfect weight. Another safety here, maybe coming up, trying to put him behind the 5 ball again. He's going to get on the right side of that 5, though. It's going to give Frank a chance to shoot at, either the 9 or the 12. Or sorry, 10 ball. 12 ball sitting in the top left corner. Not a whole lot you can do with this 9 ball, though. Or this 10, really. Makes me think if I would really go for the shot here, or if I just try to play safe again. It's going to cost just a shot. Well, taking over the pocket was the goal, and that's what he's accomplished. Making the 15 ball wasn't part of the plan, but it doesn't really affect him in any way. It's taking over that pocket really well, too. Only way Sean can get to anything here is trying to get close to that 10 and shooting the 7 ball to the bottom left corner. Ball in hand will help him out. That's what he's going to try to earn this safety. Has he got it? No. Just left him a shot on the 9. I feel like he's just rolled his 9 ball up in front of this 4 ball. But put it in a spot where you can make it still. I'm not sure I would have done that there. I was thinking below this 4 ball, not above it. Because then, you know, he was going to likely try to play a safety into that 5 ball again, which would have given you something to shoot out with that 9. But now if he plays a safety into this 5 ball, which he won't, that's going to open up the 13 ball. I guess this works out, yeah. I'm just talking to myself a little bit here. I guess it's better for him just to leave that 13 ball tied up right now. Instead of trying to open up that 5. He's going to open her up, though. That was not part of the plan. Let's give Frank a shot on this 13 ball. Bit of a scratch angle here, but you can, draw around this, come off the cushions and around the 5.
Fourth 40, third 155, second 210, first 250, just like you wrote out.
All right. Got the payout. So I had to mute the mic again. Just had to ask about trying to get this league set up. Trying to get a CCS league going here at the hangar. It's an in-house league. League. I was going to say tournament. But I want to make sure the format's proper and, that the green fees are proper. So that's what him and I were discussing. And he's on the same side. So we're going to try to figure this out for tomorrow and do a new post on the CCS league, the in-house league. It's going to go in. The 7 and the 3 are still a big problem because he can't get onto that 3 ball. He has to get onto the 7. The only way he can actually get that solved is he bumps off that 3 ball away from the 7 and then have the 7 to follow. Or get lucky on the 3 ball, maybe have something to the side pocket from there. This isn't going to help him though. The only way he can kind of make something work from here is if he follows us through with some power. He needs to go off the top rail and back. He's going to try to draw this back. I'll be impressed if he can get some good draw on this one. Especially because it's got a little bit of an angle on it. And some body movement on there. It was a tougher shot. I feel like it was better just to go through on that shot, and that would have allowed you to hit some more power, keep your stroke a little bit clean and straight. One thing though is that, if he gets a turn on this table, the 3 and the 7 are now opened up a little bit, and he's got a better opportunity if he gets another chance at the table. Frank's going to try to control him here and play a safety, which is the right thing to do. Just wants to bank this out and leave the white ball right there. And think about maybe trying to take over the pocket here, playing a combo 7 into that 10 ball. Then trying to use that 3 ball as a blocker. You got to be so precise to do that, man. I mean, it's there. It's definitely there, but the precision on the cue ball is going to be key for the shot to be accurate. Just taking a look at it again. Now, if this tempo was like frozen to the rail, close to the rail, I feel like the shot's a lot easier, but because it's off the rail a little bit, it makes it a little bit more challenging. Yeah, see, he had the perfect way for the safety there almost, but missed the combination. It's a good idea. There wasn't a whole lot he could do there. And he's sort of taking over the pocket a little bit. I'm going to come back here and read a couple of comments that I missed. Excuse me. Family comes first, says Les Kaplan. Yeah, that's right, man. That's the way it always is, right? Arlene, man, how you doing? Said, I watched some great pool. These last few days. Matchroom World 9-Ball Championship. Francisco Sanchez Ruiz took the title. Nice to be back at the hangar, though. Yeah, it's been a little while since I streamed the hangar. Right? Last weekend I was out in Brandon streaming Winterfest, and they had I was streaming some hockey and pool. I had fun doing hockey. I didn't get enough. I want to do more of it. Ryan Patrick, Ben Bell, welcome to the stream. Natasha Johnson, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. He says that was weird. Are you talking about that shot that he missed? Yeah, well, it's body movement. That's what it was, you know. It happens to everyone when they play. Perfect shot on that one. He's going to get straight on this 9, which is what he wanted. And he can just draw straight back. Patrick McKinney, how you doing? Jared Robbins, welcome to the stream. Julie JP, welcome to the stream. Matt Zimmerman. Prithviraj Singh, welcome to the stream. Richard Shutters, Dennis Brzezinski, Billy Crawford, welcome, guys. Takes the lead, 3-2. It's the kind of game you got to play, man, if you want to beat these guys. Like I said, you can't afford to miss too often. Most of the times when you miss against these guys once, it's the last time you get to miss. Puts a lot of pressure on the player, man. I've forgotten that. You know, I got a good reminder today about that. The pressure, tournament pressure, when the other guy doesn't miss. There's a little bit of balance between every style of pressure that you can get from this game, and you need to explore all of them in order to be competitive all the way around. If you don't, you know, you can be competitive to a point, but you're kind of limited in a sense. Because when it comes to those really big moments, you might buckle down, and you should be able to get the finishes like you normally would here in tournament play. So what I'm referring to is, you know, for example, the pressure of playing tournament, low end, high end entry fee, playing sets for cash. That's another way. You feel a different kind of pressure for that. And I'm not talking like $5, but you can start off with $5 sets, you know, and then you move on to like $100 sets, 200, 300, 500, 1,000. Eventually, you play for a few thousand, you know, and then every time you move up the ladder when it comes to playing for money, and the more you play for, the more you deal with pressure, and the more you grow from it, whether you win or lose, right? And then those guys that constantly win are the ones that eventually become pros because they have a really good maturity at the table, and they can compete at a high level without really breaking down mentally. But yeah, so playing sets, you know, playing tournaments. I don't know, putting yourself under the gun, right? You're playing against someone that's better than you, and you give them a spot, for example, puts you under a different kind of pressure. And the more you get used to these kind of pressures, the more competitive you become at the table. I think he was trying to shape up for the 6 ball. I'm not sure if he's got it. Looks like he might. Doesn't want to run into anything here. It's not bad though. I mean, he's got a kind of like a billiard breakout shot off the 4 into the combo for the 1 ball in the corner, and then you break out the 3 ball from there by taking the cue ball into that 9-11 split. I don't know, maybe he doesn't have that. I'm seeing things perhaps. Trying to force the cue ball around here. I'm wondering, I gotta take a look here. To me, it looks like it's lined up, but maybe it wasn't. Time is 8:03 p.m. here in Winnipeg. I lost the signal a little bit earlier. That's why there was a huge lag for maybe like a minute or two, but it's back on. It's working good now. It's going to miss the shot. It's going to get a decent lead out of this. He almost gave away the 2 ball position, which would have been key here for Frank, but looks like he's going to have to try to come back down for that eventually. It's going to be tough for him to get out here. That 2 and the 8 ball are not being nice. They're right by each other, and you can see here, like he doesn't quite have the shot on the 2 ball, but once he makes that 2 ball, he's got to get position on that 8 ball. And looks like 8 ball's leaning a little bit on the 2 ball, making this a little bit harder. I like the idea of maybe trying to go off the rail, off the 8 here. I think that's what he's trying to do. Not bad. You know, he's put him in a spot where he doesn't give him any options. Just another safety coming up here. Smart to freeze hook him to the 8 ball. Took away all the rails here. Makes it a little bit tighter, so that means he's going to have to hit bottom rail and back up into the 2 ball, which what Sean's hoping for is that maybe that 2 ball is going to go in towards that 14 and 11 ball and kind of open him up a little bit. That would be the best case scenario for Sean. Or Frank, he just wants to get clear up here in between everything, not move anything from the bottom of the table. You can maybe try to just grace the side. So instead of hitting flush on the 2 ball, hit on the right side of the 2 ball. But you might scratch if you do that. Yeah, that works. That works. He didn't want to move those 2 stripes on the wall anyway, so he's done that. He's kept them in the same spot. It looks like Sean's going to take that 14 ball right now, though. There's a little bit of a gap there, enough for him to be able to make the shot, so he's going to take it on while he has it. Next problem ball for him is going to be that 13 ball, which he's going to try to address after this. Bounce off the horn is going to keep him short of what he wanted to do, though. Still has a shot on the 15 ball. And he's got a nice forward angle here to get the cue ball back up table. If he can get all the way up straight for the 9 ball, that would be awesome, but I don't know if he'll be able to get by there. Oh, and he did. He got just by it. So that changes everything now. That gives him a chance to be able to get this 1 ball out and to be able to open up that 13 ball. He could almost play shape here, too, for that 14 next. Yeah, that worked out beauty. That was a good shot. And now he's got a nice little natural stun angle to be able to set up with this 13 ball, too. Just got to be careful not to force it too much because you might overcut the shot. Just got to bring the cue ball down and forward instead of trying to play a stun shot. Yeah, just like that. Got a nice angle here, too, so now you can just take this cue ball across from cushion to cushion to set up for the 11 ball. As long as he gets fairly straight on the 11 ball, you'll have a shot on the 8 ball. If he's got some angle, he can just play it across from the left rail to the right rail. He's a little bit of a bounce off the rail just to make it comfortable for the finish. Makes the shot to the corner, ties it up at 3. We got ourselves a battle here. Nobody's been able to push this guy around yet. I was the first one that almost had him, and after that, he just took off. But now he's got a good match here with Frank Berg, who seems to be standing his ground here in the Z-side final. Have to do that, you know, and the only way to do it is just play your best, take advantage of every opportunity. Shake off the ones that come up short, you know, short memory. A-side final, make it official. Smash and break makes the tune in the corner. It's going to have an opening shot. Not much of an opening shot, though. Maybe a back cut on the 5. I think that's about it. I can't really see anything else here. I mean, it's an open table, so if he can maybe come with a 3 into the 9 to make the 9 in the top right corner, he can do that on an open shot. That might be the other shot that he has, but I feel like the high ball to the bottom right corner is the only option he has here. Maybe the 13 ball to the side too, a back cut. $29 players in the tournament today, and we're down to the last few. Yeah, he's kind of stuck with this 5 ball right from the beginning. I mean, I don't think there was any way around that. He still doesn't really want to take it, though. There is a back cut on that 13 to the side, but it's a really tough cut. I don't think he would take it on. I wouldn't try that on myself anyway. He's just playing safety. He's going to force him into the stripes, which maybe not a bad thing. 9 ball set up to the 3 ball, but because you have the option to make that 13 to the side, you should be able to get the shape on the 15 to be able to come into that breakout for the 3-9. So it's not bad to take the high ball here, and it really doesn't really have many options here for solid anyway. The only thing about that, though, is that you kind of want to shoot forward here, and you don't really want to draw back, and this is kind of a drawback shot. You know, I almost feel like I want to draw this a little bit harder, even just come off the cushion hard to set up for the 11 ball in the bottom right corner next. Like, put some real juice in it. It's going to keep it short. I was thinking about making this 11 in the bottom right. That's the way I was looking at it. And I knew he had this option here, but the reason why I was looking at it this way, because I'm thinking you want to shape up from this 11 ball to get on top for this 10 ball next, right? 10 ball is kind of your problem ball, so you want to address it. No, he was going to address it here. Just came up short on the 11. Jason Spencer, how you doing? Sup, Jills? Timothy Bone, Shauna McCauley, welcome to the stream. Robert Page, Andre Nolette, welcome, guys. Mike Corvus, Tim Upchurch, Harold Applebaum, welcome to the stream. Dave Roach, welcome to the stream. BF San Agustin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's going to come up short on the shot. So now it's almost kind of lined up perfectly, except for he's shooting over the 7 ball. But the lineup here on the 15 for the breakout on the 9 is wired. I don't know if you go for it though. I mean, I kind of feel like I'm crazy enough to go for it right now, and it'd probably be like a a nice shot if I can do it. But shooting over the ball is the problem for me. But basically, if he can get back into that same area, then he can maybe replicate that breakout angle. It looks like he's come up quite short from there. I don't think he's got the 13 ball. And I feel like all he's got left to shoot here is the 14. Or a jump shot, I guess, if you want to take that on. He's got the same problem. He's got to get this 3 ball out. And he's limited on his options. All he's got is the 1 ball to work with, really. I mean, there's some possibilities when you're looking at that 4 and the 7, maybe the 5. There's different options to get back up for that 3, but I feel like he's going to be limited to just that 1 ball. And he's going to have to pick and choose his moment, which has to come up in the next 2-3 shots. Likely he's going to have to come up on 2 shots. He's playing safety. Supposed to freeze him up to that 7 ball. He hasn't quite got that. Trying to take a look. Looks like he's given enough of a peek to be able to make that 15 ball into the corner pocket. And he's almost given him the angle there to be able to try to force something over onto the 9 ball, but I don't think he will. I think he'll try to keep it simple here. So now this table's become a little bit harder for him. 5 balls blocking the breakout angle. He's got to get really perfect there if he wants to try to get above this 5 ball for the breakout. And so he's going to have to take a little walk around trying to figure this out. And even, to get onto that 13 ball angle to get to break into that 9 ball is going to be tough. He's got to get not straight, but somewhat close to being straight on the. He just needs enough angle to be able to force the cue ball off the side rail, off the top rail, and then back into the 9. He can't go straight into the 9 ball. He has to go into the top rail first if he's going to use that 13 ball. I don't know if he's got anything on that 14 ball, but if he has that, that would be another option to take on right now. It's just a ball that's not in a good spot. So he's going to play the 13 ball instead. Using the 9 ball for a safety. He's going to freeze up to it. I think he's taking away the angle on the 5 ball as well. Take a look at our second view. See, he's tucked right into it. You can see enough of the edge of the 5 to be able to hit it, but not enough to make it. Dangerous line here, so I'm not sure you really go for anything. You have to find your spot. That's what he's looking for. He's looking for the spot. Where can he put this cue ball? Have to play a safety here. He could just take the back cut on the 13 ball to the side pocket if he wanted to, but it's not really going to do a whole lot. So he could use the angle to be able to shape up for the 14 to the top left corner, but I feel like it's so close to the rail, it might even be frozen, so that side pocket's going to come into play Wants to take on that 14 to the top left corner if he ends up doing that. I think he's going to want to hit that 14 ball from the top side instead of from below. Now you almost got the angle here to be able to come between that 4 and the 6, but the 7 ball is blocking it just slightly. And now if you try to play that perfect shape, you might play into the side pocket also, so you got to be careful with that. Now 13 ball would be a key for breaking out the 9 ball in the top corner, but it doesn't really do anything from there where it is. Unless he gets onto the left side of it somehow, you know, roughly where that 6 ball is. If he can do that, he'll have the tangent line to break out. Hit that a little bit light. I think that's what he was looking for. Hit that a little bit light though. Oh no, he was playing safe. I think the goal there was supposed to keep the cue ball on the rail and came off a little bit. Takes the 6 to the top left corner. Needs to try to get up table for this 5 to the right side middle so he can use that to be able to break into that 3 ball. So a good opportunity here with the angle on the 7 to get up there. It's going to get a little bit of a bump, which is going to work out for him. You can see here he's got the angle on the side also with the breakout for the 9 and the 3. Jazz graced it enough to open it up. And yeah, you're going to have to take that on now. You don't have to, but I think it's just better to take it up right now. Maybe try to set up for the 4 ball next. He's going to get the shape for the 1 ball if he wants to take that on. 4 ball is still the better option, I think, but he's going to take a look. I guess he's going to have to draw it off the top rail and shape up for the 4. Doesn't necessarily need it to be straight, but straight would have been okay. And now here you might have to just stun draw this to the right side to set up the 8 ball on the left side middle pocket. You could just try to play this through a little bit naturally for the 8 ball in the top left corner, but you want a little bit extra power here, so why not just draw off the side cushion and set up for the 8 ball? Just like that. Makes the 8, takes the lead, 4-3. I like the way he thinks, man. He plays smart. Mike Frechette, how you doing? Dennis Daniels. Len Peters, welcome to the stream. Duke, you already know. What's up, man? Sandra Malin Longaway. Leon Hool, Jason Spencer, welcome guys. Mark Aguan, welcome to the stream. Sergio Donoso, ¿cómo estás, amigo? Dice, tremendo de malos. Ah, dramático. Están tomando el tiempo nomás, eso todo. Son pacientes. So they're just taking their time, they're patient. Bienvenido, Sergio. All right, so he's got to, get back into this match here now. He's trailing by 1. We'd like to get this one going. Yeah, nice little potential rack on this table. What do you start off with, though? What do you take? I'm looking highball. I mean, the way I'm looking at it, but yeah, he's thinking the same thing. He's got to be careful here. If he can make this 10 ball, he's going to end up running into that 12, and that's going to kind of push the cue ball over a little bit. He's got to find a follow-up shot, and there's not a lot of options here. Maybe just play a safety here instead. Wouldn't hurt him to play a safety here if that's what he decides to do. He made the 10 ball. Now, I wasn't sure about that because to find a follow-up shot was going to be difficult, but he made the shot and he's looking at some options now. Looking to play a safety here. And that works, you know. Could have played a safety a little bit earlier, but I think this is a little bit better. And it wasn't guaranteed he was going to get a nice freeze hook on the other one, but this one, he got the freeze hook. Thirteen ball being where it is going to create a problem for the kick shot because now he needs to get around it. Oh, you can see enough of the 5. Okay, never mind. Good reply. A little bit more difficult to play safety here at this point. You could, though. You could just combo this 12 towards the 11 ball and just try to get the white ball to freeze hook to the 15. That will give you the freeze hook and the opportunity for another shot at this table. Got to be pretty precise on that, though, just because that 12 is so close to the 15 ball. Maybe you don't play full weight, you know, but I feel like you have to hit that. The stun shot is more important than anything here to be able to stun into this 15 ball. Yeah, that was more important than anything. The 11 ball going in was not part of the plan. He called just a safety, though. That was smart. So now he's taking away all the rails. He's opened up the whole table, so it's a little bit better. All he's got to do now is just try to work for that 8 ball, which he's kind of hoping that his opponent's going to open up for him. It's got enough room. There's a bit of a gap between the cue ball and the 15, so a kick shot here on the 4 ball is not something that's far-fetched. You can see here, you know, there's a good inch gap between there. Enough room for him to be able to cue that cue ball off the rail and into that 4. A good kick, but he comes up short in the pocket. We'll turn the table over to Frank, who's going to have a chance to be able to tie things up. Now, he would have preferred to get a ball in hand, but this is just as good. He's got an opportunity at the table. He's looking at this 12. He's looking at the table, but I feel like, the 14 balls are available too if you want to take that. Don't know if it really helps you, though, so maybe you're better off taking that 12. If you take that 12, you got to be careful on position on the cue ball, not to end up frozen over top of the yellow. He's going to have a natural stun line if he's going to go towards that 12 ball, then the stun line will take him towards that yellow. I like this choice here, taking that 14. A little bump on that 3 ball would have opened up the 8 ball, but he's going to miss it slightly, and still okay. Still has the 11 ball. It's got a decent table here that might be able to work for the 8 ball and without him having to break it out. All he's got to do here now is just make the shot to the corner, and then he's got that 15 ball to be able to get the finish. Basically just wants to come off the cushion a little bit here on this 12, not too much. That's a little bit too much. He can still get the shot, though. He can still make this to the corner and still come around for that 8 ball in the right side middle. Gotta check your angle, though. Make sure, I like this. Yeah, take a little walk around. He's got to set up for the 8 ball on the right side middle. He's got no option except for that. He wanted more angle. He didn't get it, but he's got enough room to be able to spin his way into it. Yeah, just like that. There's the spin on the shot. He's got a nice little shot here on the side pocket without having to worry about the cue ball, where it's going to go. Good finish there. Nice reply from Frank Berg on rack number 8. He'll tie things up at 4. Sean Monkman's got a battle here. If you guys are enjoying this match, I know it's been a rough all day without the commentary, but we're full swinging with the commentary on this one. Maybe you guys can like and share the stream. And if you haven't gone to my YouTube channel yet, you guys can go to my YouTube channel, check it out, maybe subscribe to the channel, support a guy. I'll share it on there. So I shared it on Facebook there, so now you guys will see the link come up right away. Smash and break, but he loses the cue ball. So I pinned the comment there. If you guys want to follow that link that I just pinned, that'll take you over to my YouTube channel, and then you guys will be able to subscribe to my channel and help me get closer to 1,000. I'm on a road to 1,000, and I'm feels like I'm stumbling drunk on the way up. That's the best way I could explain it. But I mean, it's going good, so I'm stumbling all right, but there's still a couple of stumbles on the way. It's going to miss the shot to the corner. Sean gets a huge break on this one. It's a pretty nice table for him, too. Oh, this is off the break, too, man. So he's got a wide open table here, whatever he wants. Have to take the 11 ball now. Trying to get back in line for the 14 ball. And just spin through here with some left-hand spin off the cushion. Try to get a little bit straighter on the 9. And I could just kind of stop that right there. Maybe draw it back about, an inch, but stopping it there works too. Yeah, draw it back a little bit, that's fine. You just play this throughout the bottom rail. Oh, he just decided to draw it over. I thought he would have played it through. He had a nice natural tangent line there. Can't question what he's doing though. He's been playing some spot on pool so far. He's made all the right choices and he's found the outs every time that he's got to the table almost. Dropped my water there. Thank God it wasn't on anything important. I'll have to pick that all up. Made a mess here. All right, so 5-4 is the score. Sean took the lead. I got to get some nap because I got to clean up my mess. Spilled some water. Luckily, I didn't spill anything on anything electronic, so that was good. 5-4, and well, Frank will be breaking next. Oh, a little bit of nerves showing there on that one. I'll re-rack it. I got to confirm a score too. I'll be back though. I'll be quick. I just got to get some napkins to clean up my mess. All right, so Frank ties it up at 5, and we're moving into rack number 11 now. Good matchup so far. He's on the hill, and he's hoping to get another chance on this rack, but Sean Monkman's going to be breaking. He's trying to get on the hill on this rack himself right now. He's not wanting to go to his opponent. Smash and break. Lost the cue ball though. And Frank, well, he's got a chance to close out this match now. Ball in hand off the break is behind the line. There's VNEA rules. So he'll have to find a shot somewhere behind the line to get started. I'm thinking I'm liking either or here. It doesn't really matter which one I take, but you know, there's yeah, I don't know. I think I like it both ways. Whichever one I take, I'm happy with. Not too picky on solids or stripes on this one. I'll take the solids. I feel like it was maybe the better choice, you know, slightly, but honestly, it didn't really matter. This table was pretty opened up. Obviously, not what you want to see if you're Sean Monkman, right? And you're trying to tie things up, but we'll see. We haven't had a hill matchup yet today, so maybe this will be the one. Who knows? Right now, it's not looking like it, though. Wilmar Calero, how you doing? Bienvenido. Myron Meadows, welcome to the stream. Matt Baber, is that how you say like your last name? Welcome to the stream. Warren Mann, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Wayne Burba says, so after playing today, where do you feel you need improvement? You played well on stream. I played horrible on the stream, Wayne. I don't know what stream you were watching, man, but I don't think I was playing very good. Honestly, I feel like my break was an improvement, right? So that's usually an area where I would say like that's something I got to work on. But I felt like my break, for the most part, was pretty good. You know, it came up short a couple of times, which was maybe a difference in one or two matches. But I think, I don't know, there was a lot of body movement. So, you know, getting some practice in to find my focus and find my rhythm back pre-stroke, right, or pre-shot. I need to work on that. That was one of the biggest things. I think when I'm staying down on the shots, and I'm not always going to scratch. Oh, he's not. When I'm staying down on the shots and I'm focused, you know, usually I have good deliveries. Today, I felt like I was a little bit short on that. But that's not something you can really improve unless you do more pressure competition, or in my case, if I can get him to a snooker table, that would solve all those problems for me. Just got the 8 for the finish here. And he's going to be the first guy to be able to beat Sean Monkman today. Score of 6-5. Nice little finish from Frank Berg. Shot like a champion in that one. And, well, I think all the other matches are tied up, and we have Curtis Chaborak, I think, is playing next. I got to update the challenge bracket. We're going to have the B-side semifinal coming up right away. All right, so it's going to be Mike Valtour and Curtis Chaborak playing in this match. And I'll get the scoreboard set up. This will be a good matchup, too. Mike's been playing some pretty good pool today, man, but he found himself on the B side. I'm not sure who he lost to, but he's on the B side. And he's been on survival mode ever since. We'll put Curtis on the left. What's that?
Just take third.
Just take third?
Yeah.
Third is 125, man. Not bad still.
Thanks.
Yeah, see you, man. Good shooting. So we won't have a B-side final. The match after this one will be considered the B-side final, as Sean's taking third place. That's just Mike Valtour warming up right now. So I believe it's a race to 4 for Curtis. And for Mike, I believe he will be a 5. So 1 game spot. Oh yeah, this is, I gotta take this off right now. Where are you? There you are. This will be a B-side semifinal. All right, scoreboard's been updated. Mike's at the table. We're waiting for Curtis to get back in, which should be right away, and then we're going to proceed from here. I guess while I'm waiting, I don't want to do a commercial, but I will pop up this event coming up here on February 18th and 19th, 2023. It's going to be held in Lake St. Martin First Nation. They have snow drags and poker derby. 2 days, 2-day event, February 18th and 19th, over 60 grand and cash prizes, guaranteed cash prizes with trophy for first, second, and third. 500-foot tracks and 4 lanes. I'm not sure about their poker derby, though. I have no idea any information on that yet. But I'll get all that information. I'll follow it up for you guys. If you guys are happening to, look to get into this event, you can contact Brad Birdie at 204-290-4101. I felt like I was going through puberty there, man. My voice, yeah, contact Brad Beardy at 204-290-4101 if you're looking to get into that event. Curtis is back. Mike is here. We're getting it going now. B-side finals coming up. Oh, my God. Some days, I tell you, man, I don't know what's wrong with me. You guys are wondering about the hangar? Come check out the hangar located here at 121 Scurfield Blvd. If you ever want to give them a call, you're looking to book a spot for you and your crew, maybe it's a birthday party or some sort of special celebration, or maybe you got one of those hockey pools or football pools or whatever kind of pool you're looking for, and you're looking to book a spot, give them a call at 204-560-2929. They'll be glad to take care of you guys, man. Great location out here at 121 Scurfield Blvd. It's in the south end of town. And yeah, you guys will enjoy it. Lots of great quality atmosphere and great quality pool tables. The service is great too. The food is top notch. You won't regret it if you come check it out. All right. So we're going to move into rack number 1 of the B-side semifinal.
We're gonna split the first and seconds.
First and second?
Whoever we're gonna split from Curtis.
So there's 350, 210. That's 560 altogether.
560 altogether?
Yeah, 560 altogether.
330 each? No, sorry. 350 is 300.
280 each.
280 each.
So yeah, and they're all good with
Yeah,
it?
I asked Junior, I asked Mike, and I asked. I don't have to wait here for 4 hours.
Makes sense,
You don't
yeah.
have to wait for.
There's 350, so I gotta give you 280. 70 less. Right?
How many places are they playing?
10. Top 4.
Top 4?
It's 280. Then it'll be 280 for second. Yeah, 70 plus 210. Exactly. Yeah. Good shooting, man.
Oh, wait, no, I don't want to split with him. Fuck
A
that.
couple of moments.
Make him stick around.
I play for it, man.
I like playing for it, but it's just for me. I got.
Yeah,
I
that
know
makes
everybody else
sense.
is stupid.
Yeah, that makes sense. Good shooting, man.
You played well.
Somebody had to beat him. He was beating everybody 7-0, 7-1. I was the only guy that took him to the hill. He played all the right shots, though. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so we're in the match now. Kind of move my camera here, so I got to move it back. Something like that. At least once a week, right? At least once a week, I tell you, man. Everybody's got to kick this tripod at least once a week. Still open table. Gotta make it official, too. This is a B-side semifinal now. And so first is gone. First and second have split. Third is gone. So all that's left here now is first and fourth. It's going to be a bit of an early day here. Well, maybe. We'll see. We still got a couple of matches left, but there's not going to be a championship match today, unfortunately. Frank Berg has to work early in the morning, and he's decided to take a split, and everybody's agreed. So works for me. I don't really like the splits, man, but when they have to, I get it. He does hard work too, man. It's not the kind of work that you want to you want to be unrested for. You need to be physically rested for that kind of work that he does. So I can't hold it against him. If it was somebody without a job, you know, that didn't have to work in the morning, I'd be like, no, bro, you got to play. Come on. Like, what do you got to do, man? You got to turn over at 8 o'clock in the morning, turn on the other side. Like, come on, play the game. But this guy, I think he has to work like at 5:30 in the morning, man, so it's super early. I get it. Oh, this is Mike Valtour at the table right now. Trying to get up on this table and trying to figure out the finish. He's in tight with his 5-ball, which is what he's got to try to solve. He's going to try to get shape here off this 7-ball, but not quite there. And he's gone a little bit too far for the 4, which was never part of the plan anyway, but it could have been maybe part of the plan. He's going to try to stand over here for the 5-ball. He gets over there perfectly. Somewhat straight, though, but has the shot, which is what matters. He's going to have to kind of roll this forward here and settle for a longer shot on the 4-ball. Out of that, I'll try to draw it back, but drawing it back is going to leave you hooked, so you got to go forward here. Doesn't need to go a lot, you know, a few inches up will do. But I actually don't mind going off the top rail and back in. Yeah, like that. That's better because then you get a little bit straighter. That was a smart shot. That's a lot better by far. Still off angle here, though. He's going to have to force this off the rail or maybe draw back and still for a harder cut on the 8. Well, he was able to straighten it out. Cheated it a little bit with some spin. Got a straighter draw. He's sitting pretty good here for the 8-ball. Makes the 8. Takes the first game. 1-0. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Well, it was nice to be out here today. It was nice to see 29 players come out for the tournament, too. It is pretty much, you know, we're around the corner from the Western Canadian Championships. And so that's for VNEA. A lot of people want to get on and compete and, you know, kind of see where their game is at before they head out of town. So it was nice to see a good turnout here today. But we had some great competition, man. I picked the wrong day to come out of retirement. Karen Havlin, Lockhart, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Roverlin Longno, sorry, welcome to the stream. Gary Harkins, Blissvik Mudo, Nick Romaniac, welcome guys. Mark Harntraff, welcome back. Stan Calloway, Gordon Aronik, welcome to the stream. Mike Bemnowski, is that how you say your last name? Welcome to the stream. Chip Ann, Frank Carbone, Renan Salcedo, Eileen Chomick, welcome to the stream, guys. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Mr. Fred Bassett, welcome back. Tom Carley, how you doing? Mark Aguilar, what's happening, man? Juan Velasquez, bienvenido. Welcome to the stream. Rod, can you please post the challenge bracket? Ryan Martin on YouTube chat. Okay. Let's see. Asking you shall receive, right? That's my motto. So, oh, I can't go there though, can I? Oh, I can't go there from here. I can maybe through my other account. Hang on, I'm gonna try, man. I have to log into a different account to do it. Yeah, I think I posted it. Never really used my other account. Did I post it? I should have posted it. It's not showing up though right now. Maybe it's delayed a little bit. Oh, it says the chat was disconnected. Okay.
Got a good show going on.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to get this challenge bracket on here. I tried posting it on there, but it wouldn't let me do it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm trying to get it going towards you, but it won't let me post it, man. So I'm sorry. Try to get it on there. Could somebody else maybe go to the Hangar page on Facebook and find the bracket and then post it on challenge for me? I tried doing it. It just won't let me do it. Not sure why. That's twice that I tried to post it up there and it still hasn't shown it, so I'm sorry, man. If you look up the Hanger, THEHANGAR on Facebook, then you can find it that way. I'll have it posted. The first thing you'll see, you'll see the stream from my stream, and then you'll see the challenge bracket after that, the next post after that. Now all you gotta do is just share, copy the link, and then come over to YouTube and then share it on there. I make it sound simple, but it didn't work for me. Juan Velasquez says, hey, from Michigan. ¿Dónde está eso? ¿Dónde es esto? Well, I'll say it to you in Spanish and I'll say it in English. Estamos aquí, se llama el Hangar. Estamos en el sur de ciudad de Winnipeg, Manitoba, acá en Canadá. Estamos en el centro de Canadá. But yeah, we're in the south end of Winnipeg here, 121 Scurfield Blvd. It's called the Hangar. It's a nice location. Stephen Valley, how you doing? Merlin Wamdeska, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Jose Lopez, bienvenido. Welcome to the stream. Trying to find the smallest window, but he's going to get on it. He's got the shot to the corner. He's just got to figure out the shape for this 13 ball, which, you know, is really tight here. He's got to get around this 3, which is going to be tough to do. But if he can, then he can get perfect on this 13. Oh, he just got around it perfectly, man. Just enough for the 13 ball shape. Now he's got to draw back into this area again just to get on for the 8 ball. It's going to be challenging here as well. I feel like he's going to have to come off the side cushion, off the back cushion to that 3 ball to get onto the 8. I don't know if he can get straight onto the 3, so he might have to come off the back rail or off the left side cushion, which is what I'm talking about. He was just settling for a longer shot on the 8 ball. He's going to come up short on the shot. That's going to get Curtis to the table and a chance for him to get even here. Though I'm not sure if this is the actual score, but you know, it still might be 1-0. I'll find out shortly. I'm going to go over to YouTube, see if anybody's done that for me yet. No, nothing. I'm scared that if I try to leave here that it might end up dropping the video on Facebook, so I don't want to do that, but we'll see. Try from here. Oh, but you don't need that. You need the actual challenge bracket. I went through a bit of an effort here to try to get it, but I think I got it. Okay, there it is. So now I posted for you, Ryan Martin. It took me a little bit, you know, I had to hunt it down, figure it all out, but the challenge bracket is on there for you now, so you can see that. It's all going. And I'll have to confirm the score here on this matchup, but I'm pretty sure it's still 1-0.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks, man. Yeah, there's just this match, one more match, and that's it. Because Frank decided to leave early. He's got to work in the morning, so there's no championship match. And I think the winner here plays against Junior, and that's it.
Side bottom.
Yeah. He's on the 8 ball. This is 1-0 right now? Yeah. All right, I'm back. It was a good shot. Come together right now over me. Sorry for the singing. You know, they're playing the Beatles, and kind of grew up with the Beatles a little bit, man. Bryce Johnson, what's up, bro? Says, did Mike Delgado shoot today? Probably misspelled his last name. Sorry, Mike. No, he didn't come out to play today, man. I'm surprised by that. Jose Lopez says, always like to watch. Right on, man. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Speak of Mike Delgado, he's tuning in as well. What's up, champion? Mal McLeod and Dale McKay, welcome to the stream. Warren Joseph, Drunken Chief, welcome to the stream. Juan Alanes Cruz, bienvenido, and welcome to the stream. Yeah, he's going to come up short. You need to get on top of that 8 ball. He's himself a bit of a challenging leave here. Oh, I guess this is where you draw into the inner banker and you try to find the bank, man. Other than that, you play safe. He's going to call the bank. It's going to come up short of the bank, and he's going to leave a bit of a tester here for Mike. Lindy Lou Wu, welcome to the stream. Thomas Jones, Brock Brashad, welcome back. Peter Avila, welcome to the stream. Excuse me. Juan Alanis Cruz dice, no, bueno, pega más duro. Yeah, you're right. Tiene verdad ahí. Cada persona que juega este juego lo juega diferente, ¿verdad? Algunas veces lo juegan un poco más despacio, otras veces lo están pegando muy duro. All right. So Mike made that one. Gets a 2-game lead. What I was just saying is that everybody plays this game a little differently. Some people hit it nice and gentle. Some people just hit it too hard sometimes, you know. But it all depends on each person, how they're playing, how they feel, you know. Then sometimes the nerves kind of kick in too, right? So sometimes the nerves will play a part into somebody playing a shot a little bit too hard. I had that instance happen to me earlier on today when I tried playing a safety and I hit it too hard and I almost sold out the table, but you know, luckily for me, my opponent let me back in the table and I was able to win that match. It doesn't always work out that way though. Perry Van Dam, how you doing? Smash and break. Sounded like you made something off the break. Options are really slim here though. So I'm not sure that's a bad thing. I don't know. Maybe you're kind of better off taking the stripes. I can't see anything else. This 13 ball is the only option. I don't really think you want to try to break out that 10 ball right now. That's sitting in between that 1 and 4. I think you want to leave that there for now because if you try to break that out, you know, you're not going to have much of a follow-up shot. You need to get up table here. Try drawing back up to get up table, and he's going to come up short of the shot. A little bit surprised, you know, but it happens. And Curtis will get a chance at this table, and I don't know, from his perspective, I feel like the solids are better now, but position on the 1 ball is going to be key to get that 4 ball open. And then you have to get pretty precise shape to get on the 5 to be able to get out. So maybe the stripes are a little bit better. Only thing he's got to open up now is just that 10 ball. I just don't know how he's going to do that from here. Taking that shot to the corner doesn't help him, so he's going to have to go back to this 9 ball. He could take that 13 ball, I guess, and just try to come down table and try to create something different. There isn't a whole lot of room for different here, though. Because that 8 ball is sitting tight up next to that 12, you know, it limits what he can do at the table. Or maybe that's a 15. Yeah, I think that's a 15 sitting next to the 8. Well, that changes things a little bit. Except for he doesn't have a follow-up shot except for the 15. But leaving that 15 ball there would have maybe given him a breakout angle on that 10 ball. Now I'm not sure how he's going to get that 10 ball out. I don't think this is the right shot for it, but he might be trying it here. He's got a nice tangent line to be able to force it off the side cushion and back to the right, but not sure, like I said, if it was the right time. See here, he almost has a chance for bank side, but it's not there. And he's got an option here for the 13 and the 14. Still needs to find a breakout though. Trying to make it happen from there. Gonna run into the 2 solids and is gonna end up in a funny spot. I don't think he's got anything on that 14. And if anything, he's got just the edge of this 10 ball, which is not gonna help him. But there is room for a potential safety here, maybe, if that's the case, if you can just grace this 10 ball. You just have to get that cue that comes straight down to the bottom of the table and as close to the bottom rail as possible. His opponent will still have a shot, but as long as you leave him against the rail, then it's going to limit what he can do with that shot. Also makes the shot more missable. Just needs to grace it a little bit here and come off the side cushion and back to the bottom rail. They don't want that 1 ball to follow, though. That wasn't part of the plan. I feel like he came up short from what he wanted there. Good shot on the 3. That was a bit of a tester there, but he's made it. Table's there now. He just has to work it out. I like taking the 7 ball next. Oh, yeah. I guess I like taking that 7 ball next, coming down for that 5 ball. Take the 5, the 4, and then come back up for that 2. You can try to draw off the cushion here, maybe in between the 7 and the 2 and the 6. Or off the cushion like you just did here for the 6. That works also. I mean, technically, you could just finish on the 5-4 onto the 8. That could be the way he's looking at it. Just graced that 2 ball, which wasn't part of the plan. That's going to slow down the cue ball, and now he's going to have to take that 5 ball on. And I'm not sure he was really trying to bump that out like he did, but he's got a shot on the 2 ball still, and he's got a nice angle to be able to get onto the 4 ball, so he's done okay here. Smart to play it off the top rail like that. Allows him to follow through on the shot and deliver cleanly on it. You might want to settle for just a long shot to the top right corner here, or just draw behind it. And draw just behind it. Gets in on a tight angle, and he sets up perfectly for the corner. He'll make the 8, and he takes a 3-game lead in this matchup. Three 0. Needs 2 more to win the game, or to win the match. Curtis needs 4. Juan Cruz says especial en el 8 para ganar. Claro, ya. Tiene que ser más suave cuando están jugando bola 8. La posición es más importante. Claro que cuando uno juega 9, bola 9, igual es importante, igual que en el 10, pero en el 8 un poco más. En mi opinión, anyway. Just talking about, hitting hard. In 8 ball, you want to be a little bit smoother, and so I'm saying that he's right. You got to be, usually position play is more important in 8 ball. I mean, but it's still important in 9 ball and 10 ball. But in 8 ball, you want to have more finesse, right? You want to be more precise. You can get away a little bit with 9 ball and 10 ball. A cut angle is okay. You can work with that angle and come around. But in 8 ball, you have to be so precise sometimes when you're working those perfect little angles that you have to be fairly finesse on it. You got to hit it soft. He's got good control of this table here. He just has to figure it out. Is he looking at the combination right now? It almost looks like it's there, but... Well, I guess he did got control of the table, so you could go for the risk if you wanted to. I'm going to take a look at the side view. Okay, I can see why he's looking at it. It looks like it's there. It looks like he'd be safe on the scratch, too. Good shot. And he's a little bit of angle here on the 4 ball, so you can come across for the 2 ball. You might want to take the 3 ball and then the 2 ball, but the goal here is to try to get onto the 2 ball so you can get shape for the 1 ball, which is unfortunately stuck in only one spot right now. And you can only make that in the top right corner. Big bounce off this rail. So he's within range now to be able to sit up from the 2 for the 1. But you could also take this 3 ball and shape up for the 2 ball a little bit better if you wanted to. Four ball's still sitting on the table also, so he still has to come back to get a finish there. And because that four ball's there, you know, he might get tempted just to play this three ball instead of that two ball. No, and he followed it through. He was just trying to come off the rails gently for the two ball. And because he followed it through, that's going to be a ball in hand for Mike Vautour, who's got a chance to get on the hill now. Six stripes on the table. His biggest kind of concern is where that 10 ball and 11 ball are, and then where the 15 and the 14 are. He's got to address those two areas, and other than that, he's looking good on this table. I'm sure he got what he wanted, but he's still okay on this table. If he's got that 12, he's still okay. If not, then he's going to be forced to take that 11 ball out of 13. Or sorry, 9 ball. 13 ball sitting just to the right of this 9. You can be patient when you got this many balls on the table. You know, you can pick your spots. But you got to watch out because eventually at some point things get tighter, right? So you got to make sure that you don't take too long to address the situations at the table. I want to go side view here again so I can take a look at this 14 and 15. So there's a bit of a gap between them. He's not in a bad situation here. He can just play position instead of having to play a breakout. Looks like he might be able to set up for the 15 or the 14 right after this shot. Stuns over for it. Just wants to grace it a little bit. He's hoping for something more than that, though. He's got to be careful here. I think you have to find the shot on the 12 to the side from here or get better set up on the 11 ball so you can draw back for that 12 ball after that. I can tell you right now that he's off angle here and he can still make the shot no problem, and shaping up with the 12 ball is still a bit of an option, but I think you're taking this 12 to the bottom right corner now. You know, you're no longer trying to set up the way you were thinking about it. If you try to draw back to get position for the 12 in the top right corner, you're going to end up real close to the 12, which is not what you want to do, but we'll see what he decides to do. Yeah, so he decides to come over here for that 12 to the side pocket. It looks like he's going to go for a cut shot. I thought he would have just settled for the simple shot to make it to the corner instead, but this isn't a bad option. There's lots of room here for him to be able to play shape for the 8 ball. Yeah, he's just got to watch out for that 1 ball, that 1 ball doesn't bite him. I'd almost even play off the 2 rails into the 1 ball just to avoid it altogether. Avoid the issue altogether. Yeah, he was thinking about getting into that 1 ball, but he was going off 1. I was thinking going off 2 rails. He'll come up short, and that's going to give Curtis a chance, which, you know what, he won't mind that opportunity right now. He still has to earn everything here on this table, and he'll just be glad to get on the scoreboard if he can. One ball is the one that makes the most sense, but it all depends if you're a lefty or a righty. Trying to get into the 2 ball here. Gonna bump out the 12, and he's gonna open up the 2-ball like he was planning to. Now he's got a nice tangent line here on this 2 to get across for the 4-ball. All he's gotta do is just make the shot here, hold the line off the side cushion, and he should be all right. A little bump ain't gonna hurt. Could have been troublesome though, but he's all right. And he can afford to cheat this a little bit here with some spin to get straighter drawback. That way he doesn't lose too much of the angle. Well, you know, that's going to feel good for him to get on the scoreboard there, 3-1. Crazy on you. One more match after this, and that will be it for the Sunday Open this week. Been some good matches, man. The first stream today was quiet, and actually the whole stream pretty much was quiet. There was only every now and then where I talked. I let the background music play a part, you know, and in the atmosphere, but eventually I got a copyright warning, so I think that stream's going to eventually disappear. But this one here has been all commentary so far, and a big part of that's just because I got eliminated. Otherwise, I'd still be I'd be up there playing right now. Rack number 5. Mike Ventura to break, leading by 2. Smashes into the pack. The 15's going to go down. The Cubo's going to come over and give him a chance to open up. He's got choices for solids and stripes here, whichever one he wants. And they both kind of look good, man, but I feel like maybe highball might be a little bit better. Let's take a look on the side. Well, low ball isn't that bad, actually. You know, the biggest concern I had was the 3, but it goes to the side pocket. The 7 goes to the side pocket, too, which was another concern. I don't know. I might like this low ball here. High ball isn't that bad, though. The only thing with high ball, though, is the 14 doesn't really have much of a pocket to work with. If you get up for the 3 ball here right off the hop, that would be perfect. It's going to come up a little bit short, though. Does he have the shot on the 3? Nope. This kind of sucks for him because he's got to back cut this 2 ball, which means he's going to have to come off the cushion with some spin. He's going to be very limited to what he can do here off this 2 ball. Yeah, he recognizes it too, so he's going to try to play a combination here instead. And I think that's a little bit better of an option. You weren't going to get much off this 2 ball. At least here, you'll still, you know, if you can make the shot, you'll still have an opportunity at this table. It's going to come up short, looking to block the pocket, and he will. That was a 2-way right there, blocking that pocket. Missed the shot, but he got the 2-way. Now, Curtis can take this 12 ball and bump this 8 ball in the open over the side pocket if he wants to, but he won't have much to follow up with. So it may not be the right time for that. And that 8 ball isn't too bad where it is right now. If he can get somewhere where he is right now with a cue ball for a finish, then you'll be able to make that 8 ball. So it's okay where it's at. I think you just got to focus here on the run out itself. You might have to run into that 7 ball though, which is kind of not good, but maybe you'll get lucky and get a good bounce off the 3. Well, he missed the shot anyway, so it didn't matter. And, well, let's see. Did he leave him anything? It does not look like he's left him anything at all. Maybe the edge of the 3 for a safety shot, but there's not a lot of safety there. Jump shot on the Six ball would be another option. I actually like that a little bit better. Jump shot on the 6. If you just make and you come to the bottom rail, you should have the shot on the 3 ball to follow. And this is only about a half ball jump, so it's not a bad option. Beauty jump. And he's going to end up with a shot on the 2, a back cut on the 3, and a couple of different options here. Does he have something on the 1 ball also? It looks like he's close to it, but I'm not sure. 2 ball looks like the better option, or all the options he's got right now, though. But if he's got the 1 ball, that could be the one. It could be the better option. Came up short from what he was trying to do. He needed to get over and pass that 12 ball, and he's come right on top of it, and he doesn't have any options to shoot at here now. You can only see the 3 ball, and the back cut of the 3 is not there anymore. The bank side is gone. The bank corner is only the possibility he's got left, and that's pretty tough. Not impossible from this angle, but it's pretty tough from this angle. I know more about the banks now because I've been working on them a little bit. I should really kind of hold back on saying I've been working on it because that would insinuate that I'm actually practicing, which I'm not. But when I warm up on Tuesdays for Pool League, I work on that shot. I work on those banks. I don't know why I do, but I always feel like when I'm playing Pool League that at some point I'm going to end up facing a bank. So I always make sure that I work on my banks. And I always work on my cut shots too. Something else that I like to prepare for with League Night is make sure that my cuts are on point. I need to go get a water. Starting to dry up over here. All about to leave on that one. He's going to give him something on the 7 ball. Now he should be able to take this freely without any stress because that 8 ball is not going to go in the pocket thanks to the 5 ball that's covering the pocket right now. He does need to figure out something for this 3 ball though. And if he can maybe draw off this off the 7 ball off the 8, he might be able to run into that 11 ball, open up the 3 ball just enough. You can always take a cut on the 2 ball to the top left corner too, but it doesn't do anything for him. He's checking out all his angles. He's called the 7 to the side, but now he's just confirming all the angles to see what he can do with it. He doesn't need to get too deep into that 11 ball, so he needs to grace it a little bit. That'll open up the shot on the 3 ball. But if he's going to go for something like that, he's got to hit the 7 ball with some power because it needs to come off that 8 ball and then get the tangent line to run into that 11 ball. And even then, he's not guaranteed it out. The out that he's looking for at that point would be the 5 ball. Or if you get lucky, you land something on the 3, which is what we're looking for. Great effort. And that 5 ball was giving him the protection that he was looking for. And thank God, too, man, because that 8 ball was going straight to that pocket. Now he's ended up on this 2 ball, but he doesn't really have a shot on this 3 ball unless he can draw straight back. I feel like it goes past this 12 to the bottom right corner. So if it does, he's just got to draw back towards where that 9 ball is, which I feel like the lineup is there for him right now on this 2 ball draw. Now, if by any chance it goes past the 9 to the top left corner, you can spin off this bottom rail with some left-hand spin, and you can get somewhat near where that 12 ball is. That will give you the finish to the top left corner on the 3. Yeah, like that. Perfect shot. And that's if it goes to that corner. had to force things there to be able to make shape for the 8-ball. He doesn't quite get it. He four-stroked that just to shift over for the shape on the 8-ball and just came up short from what he was looking for. He might have a bang corner, almost a cross bang corner to the bottom left corner. Or a quick swirl, man, stay shot around the 9-ball, which you usually don't want to play this kind of shot, especially on the 8-ball, but perhaps you feel like it's, not enough of a hook. So you do. I think he just called a cross bang corner. I like that call. It's a good call. Just gotta watch out for the crossover. Make sure that the cue ball gets out of the way. I'm not sure where I give him a ball in hand. Did you give him a ball in hand? Curtis won't argue with it though. He'll take it. Danielle, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I mispronounced your name. Rod Phillips, Terry Newfield, and welcome to the stream. Derwin Hastings, how you doing? Juan says, "Ay, señor, así puedes ganar, amigo." Estás hablando la pura verdad, amigo. Steve Elder, how you doing? Wayne Johnson, Barb Hodgkins, Blacklaw, welcome to the stream. Brian Edwards, Charles Blackbird, Jeff Smedvik, welcome to the stream. Deb Chaborak, how you doing? Welcome. Jason Savari. ¿Dónde están jugando ahora? Dice Juan. Están jugando acá en el lugar que se llama The Hangar. Estamos acá en Winnipeg, Manitoba, en la mitad de Canadá. Al medio de Canadá. Just letting them know we're out here. We're in the south end of Winnipeg. In the middle of Canada, Manitoba, at the hangar. He's asking me where they're at right now. Well, are you asking me? Wait, maybe he's asking me where they are in the tournament. ¿Dónde están jugando ahora? Este es el semifinal del lado B. (3-2). A little bit of Spanish and some English today. Do I get paid extra for dual language? I should. It's a little bit harder to come up with the second one, though I am Spanish, but I don't speak it as often. Bryce Johnson says, always like watching Mike Delgado shoot. Yeah, he's a pleasure to watch every time he plays, man. He's a great player. Plays on the right side of the cue ball all the time too, which you can learn a lot from him when you're watching him play. Usually on the right side all the time. Doesn't really play outside of good patterns, doesn't get too crazy or too creative, for his own good. But when he is creative, he does some incredible stuff on the tables. Always a fun player to watch. I second that. Virgil Smith, how you doing? Kevin Hoger, Tyler Gaywish, welcome to the stream. George Drake, how you doing? Diane Pug, welcome to the stream. Tracy Bernard, there's my teammate. How you doing? Stuart Gansky, what's up, man? Rack number 6, a smash and break. He makes a ball and he's looking for a follow-up, which he's going to get. He'll move his coin just in case he doesn't want to forget, right? And yeah, great opportunity here for him. A chance to be able to get on the hill first. He was down 3-0 and now he's looking at a chance to be able to not just tie things up, but get on the hill first. Can he do it? Can he get there? No real trouble situations, but we want to get that 10-ball out of the open because, right now it doesn't really have a pocket. So taking this 13, running to the 10-ball would be key. Escape shot would be the 14-ball. Well, that works even better, bumping the 4-ball out. That works out even better, for sure. So a good time to kind of walk around, reassess, because, that wasn't going to be what you were planning to do. So now that you have something different, you want to check out the table and make sure that you're picking the right options. Looks like he's saying, yeah, this is the right option. So we'll just take this 12, draw back a little bit here for that 11 ball next. He's going to play it through for the 15. Okay. I don't know. Maybe 11 ball is still better. Maybe he was playing it through for the 11 ball. It's not bad, you know. It's not bad to shoot through, come off the cushions, man. It's a good practice to have. Yeah, just like that. You know, you want to come off. Just bumped it out of the way. Just enough. He almost got himself hooked completely here, man. But he's got a shot on the 10. Good time to reassess once again. And so what he's got to figure out here is what he wants to do for shape on the 15 to be able to shape up for the 14 and the 9. He's got to keep it simple, it looks like. Just a simple drawback here off that 15 ball. Set up for that 14 to the side, and then he's going to set up for that 9 ball in the corner. Once he makes that 14 to the side, he's going to want to stick that cue ball to the rail. He wants to have a little bit of a drawback angle, natural drawback angle, or stun over angle for the 8 ball. So he looks like he's slightly out of position here, but that's from this camera angle. I think he's actually pretty good. Come off the horn slightly for that 9 ball, or even just stick to the horn. Yeah, that's perfect, man. Now you can make this shot to the corner. You got a nice natural tangent line. You don't have to worry about playing shape. It's going to come natural. All you got to do is make the shot. Yeah, there you go. Good little reset here. Moves the 5 ball. He's letting his opponent know that the 5 ball moved. Mike said it's okay, just leave it as is. He'll make the 8 ball. He'll get on the hill. 3-3. He's on the hill and looking for the kill and rack number 7. It's not his break though. It'll be Mike Vautour's break, and he's just gonna wait for his opportunity now. Mike Vautour needing to win this game just to take it to the last rack. Good little showdown so far in this match, the match before, and we'll see what happens on the next one. Don't forget, if you're looking to get into the snow drags or the poker derby for Lake St. Martin First Nation, it's coming up on February 18th and 19th. Over 60 grand in cash prizes. Guaranteed trophy for first, second, and third. If you want to register for that one, to find out how much it costs to enter, what the schedule is like, and what divisions they have, you can contact Brad Beardy at 204-290-4101. I'll leave it on there for a second real quick. In case if one of you guys wants to write that down, you can always come back and write it down. It's going to be a dry break from Mike Vautour and a chance for Curtis to be able to close out the match now. At one point, it was looking like he was going to get a beating here with a 5-0 win, but he's back in the match after being down 3-0. He's tied up the game and he's on the hill. Now he's looking for a chance to close out. We'll start off with the 4, bumps into the 3 ball, which is going to run to the 7 ball. And it may not give him a shot on the 3 and the 7, but maybe. Yeah, it looks like the combination 3 or 7-3 is there. So he still has a follow-up shot, it looks like. Can he use that somehow to try to get onto the 5 ball? I don't think so. He's got to be careful how he plays the shot. I mean, the shot is definitely there, but shape to follow is going to be key. And it looks like he's going to be running into that 15 ball. So he needs a nice kick off of it. Oh, he's going to miss it altogether. And that worked out really nice. He's got position on the 5 now. The only trouble ball that he had to worry about. He's got position on the 5 to the side, and that's really the only option he's got. So it's kind of a good thing because it's going to force him to deal with it. It's going to force him to kind of keep things simple. And well, maybe not. He's looking at that 6 as a possibility for a safety. I don't mind that option. It's actually a decent option too. He's got control of this table anyway. If he was to play a safety, he would have to get the cue ball to come all the way down though and stay on the rail. Yeah, I like taking the 5 ball, man. That's a better option. You can play through too, and then play for the 7 ball next. Just like that. Perfect. Oh, a little bit too far. But I think he still has a shot on the 1. Doesn't look like it from this camera angle, but he's not throwing up his hands doing the traffic director, so he might still be okay here. Usually when somebody gets into trouble here, they usually throw up the traffic director. It's calling the 1 ball. And he makes it, trying to hold position there. It's going to dip into the horn. He's still okay, though, I think. I think he can still see that 2 ball. Don't know what he's going to do with it, though. Take a look at the side view. I feel like he's actually buried into that pocket. Yeah, he's fairly buried into the pocket. I wonder if you try to do maybe like a billiard shot off the 2 off the 6. He's going to call a combination bank side. Just comes up short. Oh, and he's going to leave a little bit of a mess there, so he might get another chance at this table yet. Mike Vittori will do his best here to try to shut him down on this rack and to get on the hill himself. He's got a good starting point. He just needs to find the follow-up and a plan. And John Moon says, these cloths roll slow, or are they the balls? I'm not sure. I don't feel like these tables are slow. I mean, maybe the cloth is a little bit slow, but the speed of the rails kind of makes up for it. So maybe there's a little bit of balance, but I can't really tell the difference when I'm playing, to be honest, John. George Drake says, I'm doing good. Right on, George. How you doing, man? I'm glad you're doing good. Sorry, I went to ask you again how you doing. Glad you're doing good, though, man. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. I came out to stream the Vegas and Under last night or yesterday afternoon, but there was only 4 players and they were all teammates, so they ended up just going home. And so it was nice to be able to come out and stream today, and to have 29 players to come out and play in the tournament today was a bonus for me. Lots of great quality pool players here in the building today, and we're down to the last couple. There's these 2 guys, and the winner of this has to play against Junior, who's patiently waiting for that match. Not sure what he's going to do after this ball. There's not a lot of options here. Just trying to play safety, but he was supposed to bank that 2 ball, and that was the plan. He had a good plan for sure. Did you give him anything for that 2 ball? Oh, not bad. It's maybe there, but you know, to do a bit of a masse shot, or maybe combo the 6 into the 2. Looks like that's a possibility too from this angle. I don't think he's got anything on that 7 ball. I'll take a look to see what he's got, and he's taking a look at that 6 too. It's definitely there. Looks like there's a path for the 6 to get past the 12. I don't know though, it's kind of like a shot to nowhere really, because you don't really have much to follow up with. And you kind of have that pocket right now. Now, if you can make it on its own and then come around for something to follow up with, that could be a possibility, but that's what he tried to do. He's going to lose the cue ball. And it looks like the 6 ball goes to the pocket. I mean, it looked like the combination was there, so I'm thinking the 6 ball still goes to the pocket now. The only thing here is you got to watch out for the shape on the 7 ball. Making the shot shouldn't be a problem, but he's going to come off this 13 ball slightly, and it's either going to push him behind this 15 ball to take away the shot on the 7 ball, or it's going to give him perfect weight for the 7 ball to the corner. He's got to hit this with some right hand spin, and he's got to hit it about medium stroke because he wants to come off this ball just slightly. If he decides to go for the shot, we got to look at this angle once again to see if it's there. Yeah, I feel like it is there, man. At least it looks like it's there. He's taking a look at it. Get it with some power and just try to draw off the cushion too. Problem with power though is that, you know, you might do the chicken wing on it. That might have worked. I mean, Mike's going to have a shot here right off the hop on the 12. That's going to give him the breakout angle on the 15 and 13, but there's no guarantee that everything's going to open up for him. The only way to guarantee that is by putting some extra power and hitting with some confidence. Which is what he's going to do here. Bumps out the 7, and he's going to have just enough to be able to make the 13 ball now. Not sure about the follow-up shot on this one, though, because he's going to get a double kiss off this 15. Try to compensate for it with some extra draw, and he's come over just enough to give him a shot on the 11 ball. Options to both corners, but the one on the top right is the one that he's going to want. Now, what he's got to figure out is how to make that shot and come up with a follow-up shot, which I'm thinking maybe coming off the first rail into the 6 ball might be the shot to go for in this situation. I don't know if I'll have enough time to bring up my sketchy. But, we'll see. We'll just let him shoot. Oh, that was a good shot. They hit it nice and firm off the second row. Got himself lined up for the 15 ball. Just looking for the shot on the 10 ball now. He's got all the room in the world here to play shape. He's got lots of angle to work with. Came over a little bit, so he might have to play this through, but I don't know, maybe he can just kind of stun draw a little bit on the shot. Settle for a longer shot on the 8 ball. Yeah, that's fine. Eight ball in the corner. He's on the hill. We got our first hill matchup of the day on the stream table. Heel. 7 racks have not decided anything, so we're going to move into rack number 9. It's the decider. And Curtis Jaborak's going to be breaking. Floyd Monkman, Randy Baggett, welcome. Lisa Van Dam, Barry Reynolds, welcome to the stream. Mark Marsh, Happy Chen, welcome. Rack number 8. Curtis Jaborak to break. He smashes it, and oh no, the cue ball's going to get kicked into the corner pocket. And Mike Vatura will get a ball in hand behind the line here to start off on this last rack between them. It is VNEA rule, so he has to shoot behind the line. But that's not really going to limit him too much here. There is one situation at the table he's addressing it now. There's technically 2. Depending on what you shoot. look at Savvy to see what's past the line. Looks like that one ball is just past the line. So he'll be able to shoot the one ball. Chris is going to take a look to see. Confirms that it's just slightly past the line. He's basically got to follow this up and try to get a shot on the 5 ball to be able to break out that 6 ball, and then he's going to have the 3 balls an escape shot or the 7 ball. But that's kind of the way he's got to set it up here off this ball in hand. You could try to, you know, be patient about breaking out the 6 ball, but I feel like it's something you want to address right away. I have a couple of options too. I mean, if you end up not being good on the 5 ball for the breakout angle on the 6, then you can use that 2 ball and use the angle there to be able to break into that 6 and 13. Oh, and that almost didn't go in. And so now he's got options here. He's got the 5 and he's got that 2 ball, but you know, the 5 ball doesn't really help him for much unless he wants to set up shape for a breakout shot on the 2 ball for the 6 next. And the 2 ball is available, but I'm not sure if he wants to be shooting over the ball for a breakout angle there. So he might just take on this 5 ball. So now he's got that nice little angle here almost for that breakout from the 2 into the 6, 13. Now, what I like about this shot is that as long as he can just break them open a little bit, he's got the shot on the 4 to the top left corner also. Yeah, another thing he's got for an escape shot will be that 7 ball. So there's lots of opportunity here for him to be able to escape any sort of troubles. The main thing here, though, is to try to open up this 13 ball. Doesn't want to hit the 6. He wants to bump out the 13 ball only. Oh, he's bumped into the 6 ball, and it's opened up, but not exactly as open as you would like it. And a little bit of precision is going to have to come into play here for him to be able to get the finish. It almost looks like he can cut that 6 ball from there. If he can and he feels comfortable with it, that would be the shot to take, because then your tangent line is taking you straight to the 11 ball. The 7 ball is still your escape shot. And, you know, if you hit that 11 ball properly, you'll have the 4 ball also. But it looks like it's a tight squeeze, man, so I can't tell. Well, we're getting down to precision now because he's running out of options here. He could maybe make one more attempt at this just to take the 7 ball to the side and just slowly go up to get a little bit of a straighter shot on this 4 ball to be able to come across for the 6 ball. He's taking a look at that right now. He would just have to just pocket weight the 7 ball, and I feel like that will give him the straight angle to be able to get across. Yeah, I'm not sure about that shot, Mike. He's going to take a look at it again. I feel like that's not the one. I don't like this option here, though. Just has to make it a little bit. He's actually off angle here, too. He has to hit this pretty flush. Yeah, he just needed to hit that so perfect, man. And he needs a follow-through angle off the side cushion to come across into that 13 ball. So this is where the precision comes in now. This is how he earns a win if he's going to win it. Perfection on that one. Oh, and one more nice perfect shot here to be able to come up with the 8 ball. Trying to be gentle with the shot. He's going to get to the rail. He has a shot on the 8 ball now. This is for the finish. He makes the 8. What a finish. 5-3, the final score. Five to 3, and I got to update the challenge bracket. And I believe now will be Junior. He's coming up here right away. He's playing against Mike Valtour. Mike might have to go outside for a quick smoke because he's a smoker, and that's what they do. I'm going to update challenge here real quick. Try not to knock over anything while I do so. That was a good match. It was a nice little matchup. And this is the last match of the night. Coming up next, Mike Valtour, Cornell McLean Jr. Winner of this gets guaranteed second. Loser will walk out with fourth. And we'll put Mike Valtour on the left on this one. Just so you guys know it's a new match. You'll be racing to 5. Junior will be racing to 6. All right, and the scoreboard has been updated. This will be B-side final, so I got to update that too. All right, so the scoreboard's been set up. Just waiting for them to come back in, and they're going to get started. And I guess I'll pop up my quick ad. You guys looking to get me to come out to cover an event for you, message me at cslmanitoba@gmail.com. I promise you, if you give me a shot, you're not going to regret it. I do my best every single time, and I try to be professional every time that I come out and work. There's no sound filters for the voice either, so it's all natural. Just letting you know right now, it's all natural, man. You get the voice too. All right, so Junior's here. We're just waiting for Mike to come back in. Junior's putting his glove on and getting his cues together. You might want to take a couple of shots to warm up while Mike is out there smoking. This will give me a chance to pop up some of the stuff that we got from Jam Up. So here's some of their shirts. If you guys are looking for some Jam Up gear, go to jamupapparel.com to check out what they got in stock. Different designs, different models, and you can customize things too. So if you want to put your name in the back or on the chest, you can do that. If you want to personalize it with a logo, you can do that as well. It just costs you a little bit extra for the logo. But lots of nice designs here that you can choose from Jam Up Apparel. And I mean, they got lots of new stuff too that I just haven't been able to update yet, but I will over this next week. Here's the ladies, some of their nice outfits that they have, nice jerseys that they got for them. Some nice colors too, you know. Anything you're looking for, they'll have, including hats. Here's some of their hats. I like this hat. I need to get this one. This is the one that I wear like almost all the time, man. I just love the Predator hat. And of course this one too, I'm wearing it right now. I don't look as cool as she does though, you know, but maybe if I was holding my hat like that, I might. I'm only kidding. All right, so here we go. We're going to go into the first rack of this matchup. Enough clowning around, man. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. Rack number 1, B-side final, Cornell McLean Jr. to break. It's a race to 6 for him and a race to 5 for Mike Valtour. This will be a good match for sure. Nice run out, Mike. Yeah, no, that was a beautiful run out at the end. To be able to win the match. Under pressure, you know. Chris Quinney, how you doing? Kendrick Satipahoodle? Satipahoodle? Well, that's a challenge, man. All right, I gotta go get a water because I knocked over my water a little bit earlier, so I gotta go get something right now. I'm thirsty, man. I can't handle this. Voice starts getting a little bit drier and drier as I go on, right? And next thing you know, it's starting to sound old and stuff on the mic. No, just a high five. Whew.
Just that. See you next week.
See you next week, yeah.
Go, buddy.
All right, I'm back. I had to walk away. I went to go get a water, but I was unsuccessful. I didn't get it, so I'm back now into the stream, and I'll try to go attempt to get a water again in a few minutes. Oh, he's gonna bobble that one ball. Then he hit that horn, so he would have been hooked on that two ball. He was trying to not hit that horn and get up for the two ball in the side pocket. He comes up short of what he was trying to do. All right. Lots of different options here. He's taking a look at the shot on the side pocket. I guess what he's actually analyzing though is that one ball, or that nine ball, I mean. Excuse me. Let's see. Yeah, looks like he's going for that shot to the side. Oh, he's playing safety. Smart shot. Really smart shot. I didn't even see that shot. That was a beautiful play. Takes over the pocket, locks him up for the two ball. Even if he hits it, he's got a wide open table after that. That was a smart shot. Oh, just hitting it's going to be, a relief, but making it would be a bonus. So he's lining it up properly here for the kick shot. He's got to watch out for the side spin. Oh, he's hit the ball, which was what he wanted to do, and he's at least not giving his opponent a ball in hand, which was key. But I feel like Junior's still going to be out here on this one. Might take the combination on here too. Why not? The angle is good. Set up for the 14 as a backup shot. But he's got position here on the 9 ball, so no need for that 14 yet. 14 ball will be the finish ball. It's going to come off a little bit shy on the position for the 14, but he can stroke this through from the left cushion back to the middle on the 8. Just like that. Mike Votour say that's good. And we're tied at 1 now. Oh, she's bringing me my water. Nice. She remembered. All right, I just ordered my food, so when I get my grub, I'm going to be silent. But, maybe by the time I get it, these guys will be close to done or done by then. We'll see. I try to time out my meal so I don't eat too late, but time's slipping on me. It's already 10 o'clock. A little late to eat, but still got to eat no matter what. So glad that she brought me my water, man. That was nice. Usually I got to go fetch the water, and sometimes they're busy, right? So they can't look into it as quick. And then I give up and I walk away and I come back, and then it's like the same process all over again. This time around, I just asked her for one, and she was busy, but she didn't forget. She made sure she came back here and delivered the water for me and took my food order, which was nice. Just playing safety. The difference here is one of them is going to win $40. The other one's going to win $280. So it's a big difference here from winning and losing. The difference of how much you're going to make. Makes the 3. It's got position on the 1 to the side now. It's got to work out this 4 and the 7 ball still, which is looks like it's going to end up having to be a combination. I don't think there's any option around that. Especially because the 6 ball is blocking the 4 ball path to the top left corner. But he's got the shot to the side, which allows him to go up table a little bit if he wanted to try to deal with that right away. Looks like he's taking the 2. I wonder if he can just draw back in here in between that 10 and the 14 to open up. At 4 and 7. Kind of risky though, you know, if you hit that 14 ball the wrong way, you might end up tying up that 4 ball and you don't really have many breakouts around there. Oh, it's going to work out. That was a good shot. He drew into the 10 ball instead. That worked out really nice. Now, if that 6 ball wasn't where it is right now, you could just pop this 4 ball, no problem, to the top left corner. But because it's there, that means he has to finish off of this 4 ball. And he's got to make shape from the 7 ball for the 5 or the 6. Which looks to me like the 6 ball might be the easier path for shape. The only thing though is that you need some power on this, and that's what he's looking at. Is they need some power, and he's shooting over top of the ball, so this makes this shot a little bit harder to control for the cue ball. Just trying to get around here to get something on that 5, and I think he's got it. Would have liked to have had some angle there to be able to maybe play through or draw back from there, but I think here he's kind of stuck on a straight shot, just drawing it right back as best as he can for the 6 ball. Then maybe having to play 2 real shape off the 6 to be able to get onto that 4. He's going to miscue on the shot though, and that's going to turn the table over to Mike Valtour. And he's going to be excited to have an opportunity here because it looked like he was about to be down 1 game here in this match. And though it's a 6-5 race, you know, these matches can be pretty quick between these guys. Especially when they're not missing too many times at the table. Oh, he's going to bobble that one. That's going to give Junior a chance on the 6. He's got full control of this table now, and he should be good to take the lead now. I wonder if he's going to play this through and try to shape up for this 5 ball to the right side middle so he can draw back for the 4 and then use the 4 as a finish ball on the 8. The reason why I say it is because he's got that wiggle room there to be able to do so. He's got to play this throughout the top rail. He's hit that a little bit too heavy though. Way too heavy. And well, now he's going to have no choice but to take on this 4 ball. And he's got to be careful here. He needs to get, you know, something here for that 5 ball. And the angle that he's got, he almost has to play 2 reels to be able to get this shot in the pocket. He actually only wants to play about 1.5. Now, if he can't make 1.5, he's got to go 2.5 to compensate. Now you're forcing the shot a little bit. He's going to get over just enough. 2.5 it is. Perfect for that 5 to the corner. Quick little bounce off the rails, going to get him straight on the 8. And Mike Valtour says that's good. 2-1. Cornell McLean Jr. in the lead. Why is Cornell McLean Jr. on the B side with a 696? Fargo wants to know Romeo Guevara. Let's see. Let's take a look, man. The good old asking you shall receive treatment is right here for you. Let's see. So he played. We're going to go back to the beginning here, how his path came to be. His first match. Oh, no, he's on the A side there. That was the B side. His first match was against Jonathan Campbell. He beat him 7-1. Then he played against Mitch DuPont, beat him 7-0. Played against Mike Valtour and lost to him 6-3. So that's where he lost. He lost 6-3 in the third round of the A side. Then he went to the B side, and he's played against Jason Drake, who he beat 6-1. He beat Matt Aslan 6-1. Beat Derek Gledhill, beat him 6-3. And now he's playing against Mike Valtour, the only guy to beat him today. It's not too often you see him come out to the B side, but I mean everybody has their day. There's all the best players that I've seen come through these doors. They'll all ended up on the B side at some point or another in a tournament. It's not something that's like spectacular, like it stands out type thing. It's something that happens commonly, right? And the reason why is because these guys are so good. So everybody they play against, they're stepping up their game. They're trying not to make mistakes. They're trying to run out every table, and they play that way against them, right? So it's tougher for the better players to be able to win matches because they have guys that are normally like 3s and 4s and 5s, and they're playing like 7s, man, just because they don't want to miss. Checking to see if it's off the cushion. I have to force the cue ball over there. Almost got out of position, but he's still okay. He's got options here. He's gonna have to bump into this 9 ball, I think, and maybe draw around it. 4s or the 6s. Yeah. Feeling. All right, so now, this is where the work comes in, right? Because he's got to get perfect on this 8 ball. Only one pocket available, and it's not really available. The position on this 9 ball is not going to help him at all. The best he can maybe do is spin on the inside of this shot and come down towards the bottom left corner, but not much he can do from there, unless that 8 ball goes past the 7, which I don't know if it does, but definitely goes to the top right corner if he can back cut it from there. He overcut it, but then he double kisses it in the pocket. A little bit of luck on that one. What can you do, man? I mean, he took on the shot, right? That's the reward for taking on the shot. But yeah, definitely a little bit of luck on that one. Just the perfect angle. I mean, I don't know, that's just timing. That's the only way I can explain it. It just comes down to timing when that kind of shot happens. Two-game lead, and he's breaking in rack number 5. 3 away from winning the match. Mike Valtour needs 4. It is alternate breaks, so they're going to rotate breaks here. Smash and break. Looks like he made something to the side. Shot on the 11 balls available to the corner. Solids are available also, it looks like, but I think he's going to get stuck taking the high ball. If that's 15 goes to the corner, that's that 4 ball, then, he's going to take the stripes for sure. That's the only problem ball he's got. If the 1 goes there, that's another option here for him too. It does. Now he's got position on the 4 ball, and this is looking a lot better. Just has to stay away from troubles here. Where's the ribs? If you like it? Oh, okay. I know. Now I gotta eat the salad though. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Give me 1 second.
That's okay. Thank you. All right, I got my salad, man. So I'm gonna bust a munch soon. It looks so good. These big chunks of feta just staring at me right now. I had a Greek salad. Does he have the shot? Yeah, he's still good. He's got position on the 5. I gotta start moving my stuff over. I was bugging her about my food. Now I don't got a room either. Thank you. You're awesome. You almost want to cheat off the rail here, but you can't. He's got to 4-stroke it and try to play through here for the 6. I thought he was going to try to play that through, but he's ended up playing shape for the 7 ball. And I think he came up short from what he wanted, but the fact that he's going to be able to go into this rail is going to allow him to be able to cue into the shot a little bit. This is a missable shot, though, because he's trying to hold position. He's going to make it, though. Oh, no, it's going to hang up in the pocket. Wow. Just a perfect window for the 6 ball, too, man. He did as much as he could there to hold on to position for the 6. Comes up just short on the 7 ball. And Mike Couture will get a chance on this one now. And it kind of sucks for him because, I mean, he would like to start with the 11 ball, but he can't, so he's going to have to start off with that 9 ball. Maybe you play the shape for the 12 ball right at the hop. I think so. I don't know if he will, but I feel like I would. The only problem is that you're kind of against the rail, so you're limited to what you can do. You would normally want to draw or stun this up to the top of the table, but here he's going to have to play it from cushion to cushion. And he missed the shot. Got lucky on the lead, though. He's left him hooked behind the 8 ball. However, this is a fairly easy jump shot. The only thing that makes this difficult is the shape for the 8 ball. But if you hit this the right way, just into the horn before the pocket on the right side of the 7 ball, it should come off the 2 cushions and back to the left side to give you the shot on the 8 ball. It's a lot of extra, man, but you know, you're just focusing on a point here on the jump, and everything else should just work out. And he ended up hitting that a little bit too heavy, and then instead the cue ball is going to come up, and it's going to take away the options for him on the 8 ball. Maybe a 2-bank corner, I can see, and that's a possibility. I don't think it's quite there, but he might call it. It's not there, though, I don't think. I think the 9 ball is just in the way of it. And to back cut this, like reverse bank corner to the bottom right from here, that 12 ball's in the way of that, so. And the back cut from there to the top right corner is, you know, there's no way you can do that. That's as impossible as it gets, but we'll see. You try to cross bank. So now this is a better opportunity for Mike. He's going to enjoy being at the table now. Starting point is good. Shape and angle from there is going to be perfect. Just got to get past this 11 ball. And I just got to start working this table slowly. So a little bit of angle here on the 10 ball. Or the 14, whatever it is, that's on the bottom rail here. He wants to be able to come off the cushion to set up for that 15 ball next. And then from there, he's going to want a bit of a draw angle or stun angle to be able to get up for that 13 ball. Oh, he's going to go up for that 13 ball right away. He actually has position on that 12 also if he wants to take that on, but I feel like that's the finishing shot. However, you know, if you get that out of the way, it might be better for you in the end. Because then you can play shape for the 8 ball to both corners. You don't have to worry about playing specific to that 12. Take a look at his angle. Fairly straight, so he's going to have to rely on the drawback here. For good measure, you want to draw this back into the cushion and back to the middle. That should get you fairly straight on this 12. Just like that. Now you can just stun this over to the left side cushion, set up for the 8 ball. He decided to play it through a little bit. It was almost natural stun angle though, so he was going to stun over no matter what. Oh wait, he's got that 9 ball up there still. Makes the 9. Got position on the 8 ball. Makes the 8. He's down by 1. 3-2. And he's breaking next in rack number 6. By the way, this is the last match of the night. So enjoy what you can. Because after this, you got to wait another week. I'm going out of town next weekend, but I think I'm here for Sunday. I just won't be here for Sunday right in the start time, like 12 o'clock, 12:30 when they start. I may not be back until like around 2 or 3 next Sunday, but I should be here for the stream. I know you guys like tuning in, watching on the Sundays. It's kind of the only reason why I kind of stick around here, to be honest. Doing it every week is for you guys. I know you guys like to tune in and watch the competition, and then of course the players too. Everybody that comes out to play. Always some great competition here on Sundays, so it keeps me coming back. I actually look forward every week. Just never know what kind of competition I'm gonna get at the tables, man. But every time I come out, it's always been a good time. Some great competition, and it's been the same here today. Had a couple of hill matches, some blowouts, some big shots. I think we had the highlight of the day. I gotta look for it now, but pretty sure we found it. Though there was a few of them that I missed too, because I was away playing on my match. Well, he's made a ball and he's got an opportunity here now to be able to get tied up. He's just got to figure out the puzzle. Low ball looks great if he can get that one past the 15 ball. That would be the way that I'm leaning. The only thing is you're going to have to abandon that 6 ball and come back for it. Maybe just play this through all together and just try to get shape for the 3 ball next. I don't know if you can maybe shape up for that 6 ball and make it on the bottom left corner, but we'll take a look at the side view. No, I don't think it's there. On a Valley or a Dynamo table, you can cheat the pocket on that one, but on a Diamond, you're not going to be able to cheat that pocket. He's got the shot on the 3 ball now. You could try to play draw off this 3 ball to get back down for the 6 ball right away too. Yeah, that's going to work. Now you take care of that one. So now you play, a little bit of right-hand draw again. You try to get shape on that 1 ball next. At the very least, you try to get it to the middle so you have the option with the 5 ball. He's got both options here, it looks like. Makes the 5. Now he's got to be precise here for that 1 ball. Do you just try to go into the rail and bump out this 15 ball for the one to the top left or bottom left, I mean? Oh, he's going to draw off the cushion here for that one. Gets lined up perfectly for the 1 ball here. Lines up straight for the 8 ball. He'll tap this game at 3. Nice little shape here to get back for the 1, just a straight draw. What's up, Nunu? How you doing? Jamie Maid or Maid of Washington, welcome to the stream. Alvina Scott, how you doing? Tom Bignell, Sean Quincy, Joe Stoddard, welcome to the stream. Petra Jane, Jesse Kammer, welcome to the stream. Lewis Lockhart, how you doing? Emil Pickle says nice safety by Junior. Well, to get this far in the tournament, you know, you have a combination of, you know, running tables out, playing some big shots, but most importantly, playing the safeties at the right moment. And when you're playing the safeties at the right moment, you're gaining control of the table and you're keeping your opponent kind of limited to his options all the time. So you got to find good balance. And all these top players, you know, for them to make it as far as they do in the tournaments, that's what it is they know exactly when to shoot and what to shoot. Smash and break on that one. He's got a wide open table. Looking good here to be able to get up 4-3. It's not so often you end up in situations like that where you feel like you're forced to take a jump shot just so you can get further in the rack. But that was one of those moments, and that was a beautiful execution from Junior. 15 balls, kind of chilling by the pocket, so a combination coming up here. This was a beautiful jump though. Hit it straight in there, almost effortless. Good punch off the draw on the rail there, and he's going to get straight for the 8-ball. Uh-oh, where's that cue ball going? That's going to stop. 4-3, he's got a 1-game lead. Just 2 away from winning the match. Mike Vautour just 2 away from winning the match as well, so we're down to a race to 2 now. Emil says, "Hola, Rod from Mexico. Look forward to catching the stream next week. Always gives me something to do when I have some downtime." Hey, man, I appreciate you tuning in and joining us for the stream. I wasn't streaming here last week because I was out in Brandon, but usually on Sundays I'm streaming the Sunday Open. Though I do have a lot of events coming up over the next few months, so I'm not sure how many of these Sunday Opens I'm going to be able to stream all the time, but if I'm able to stream them, I'll be here. Petra Jane says, "Nice shot." Yeah, that was a beautiful shot for sure. And they gave him the win too, right? That was a beautiful thing about it, is that he sacrificed there and took on a much harder shot than he had to face in order for him to get the reward of the finish, and he got the finish. I'll take a look at it again because it really was that nice. I mean, I just like the delivery here, the way he hit it, so pure, and then follows the cue ball through, which is difficult to do with a jump shot, but he managed to do it, got perfect execution, and he got the win because of it. Moving into rack number 8 now. Mike Vautour just broke, trailing by 1. He's going to come up dry, and Junior's going to have a chance on this one. Looking good to get on the hill first here. Just needs to get shape on that 9 ball. Which I believe is going to take a stab at it right now. As long as he ends up perfect on the 9, he'll have the finish on that 13 to the side. Well, he didn't quite get exactly what he wanted, but he's still okay. He can make the shot on the 9. He can draw off the side rail back to the middle once again. That should get him fairly straight onto this 13. But he actually wants to be roughly where that 9 ball is now for him to be able to get the finish on that 8 ball. He's going to play it through just so he can get that position to get up table here. He just needs to get it closer to the pocket. That's all he needs. Doesn't have to be perfect. Makes the 8 to the corner. He's on the hill. 5-3. And unfortunately for Mike Vautour, Cornell McLean Jr. is breaking next for the match. And he's got the monster break. So we'll see. Has not come up dry often today. And every time, you know, it's a chance for him to close out on his break, man, he lays into it a little bit extra. So I don't think that Mike will get another chance on this table. But it all depends. You never know. It could be the one time he comes up dry in this match. My instincts tell me different, though. I feel like there's going to be a massive break coming up on this one. Rack number 9. He's on the hill and breaking for the match. Smashes the break, looking to get anything, and no, he's actually going to come up dry. Well, wouldn't that make it interesting here if Mike can just, I don't know, maybe win this game, put himself on the hill. I mean, this is a smash and break right now. This is wide open here. Just got to figure out what you want to shoot at and start off from there. Looking at this combination, which I'm not sure you want to do that. I feel like the 5 ball would be the good way to start. You just want to claim what you want to shoot, right? And unless he got the 7 ball straight, but it looked like he pointed for a combination. He's aiming like he's got the 7 ball straight, though. And he did. I was going to say, playing a combination on an open table and a chance to get on the hill, you know, you usually don't do that kind of stuff. And he wasn't. Well, he's kind of lost position here with the 6 ball. He could still be okay, but he just needs to find a shot here on the 3 ball next. Or just draw hard off the cushion to end up on the 5 maybe, but I don't think he can get to the 5. I think the shape on the 3 is realistic. And that's what he's got right now. He's also got the shot on the 5, though, if he wants to take it. I just don't know if it will help him to get the finish. Though I don't know if this 3 ball will help him much more than that 5 ball will. I guess it all depends on whether or not he stays clear from traffic or not. Wants to get over for the 4 ball, and he's going to scratch. Oh, no. Man. That's the problem with pool, man, where you try to be perfect, you know. Perfection sucks. I'll always say it. Perfection sucks, but that's what pool players need when you're playing. I guess you could say the same for other sports, man, but I mean, this game is like millimeters sometimes, right? And it can be pretty extreme. Can be pretty extreme. So Junior will get his chance to close out after all. And he's going to work into that bottom of the table. Working bottom to top. He's got different options here for position. He can play for the 13 or play up for the 14. Played up for the 14. Can just come off the cushion slightly here to set up for that 10 ball in the side pocket next. Just got to follow it up a little bit, or you can just come off for the 15 as well. It's got both options here. I like this option though. You know, you take the 14, you drop back, and you set up a little drawback angle here on this 13 ball, and looks like he's gonna have to play this throughout the top cushion though instead. Oh, he's drawing it back, so he's okay. And just the 15, Mike's gonna give him the game. He's gonna say that's good. 6-3, the final score. A great matchup indeed. Let's take a look at that last shot. This was a nice jump shot, man. Once he made that shot, you know, it was kind of like all smooth sailing from there on out for him. That might as well just be the highlight of the day. I think it's a different one that was the highlight of the day, but that was a pretty nice one. I have to go and take a look at all of them. By the way, I know it's been late with the release of the compilation number 3 for the highlight of the day. I've just been so busy, man. I try to do it over every last day throughout this week, and every single time I try to do it, like it was reshuffle, redo that, redo this, and it's just one end after the other. I'm almost there, so I'm hoping that I can finish it off tonight, especially because I thought I was going to be here late, but since I'm going to be back at a decent time, I might be able to get it done tonight. It's either going to be posted today, or not today, tomorrow, or it'll be posted on Tuesday, but compilation number 3, you guys are going to enjoy that one. It's going to be awesome. I promise you that. And, well, let's back up the camera here. We'll move our way back. Get into the atmosphere of the hangar. It's kind of quiet tonight, you know, not too many people in here right now. It's just about 11 o'clock. Usually around this time is when you got the walk-ins coming in, but right now it's kind of a quiet night, so nice atmosphere. I got my cues out. I might just make something out of it. We'll see. I got to pay these guys, though, so I'm going to be taking off here right away. And let's see. We'll do Predator products. Looking for anything Predator, message us at cslipl.com. If there's anything that I can help you with, you can message me, cslmanitoba@gmail.com. And you can see all the products. They're constantly coming up with new models, new designs, new everything, man. I mean, the racks, the gloves, the cues, the shafts. It's constantly evolving at Predator. So if you guys are looking for anything, any of their stuff, message me, let me know, and I'll do my best to help you guys out. And I already showed you guys the jam up stuff earlier, but you know, we'll do a couple of recaps of some of the beautiful shirts that are out there. Here's a championship shirt. Love this shirt, man. Mr. 626 here wearing his. Savannah Easton's got a couple. These are her own custom ones. It comes in blue, comes in yellow. The Federer Gorst jam up shirt. Don't quit, do it. And let's not forget about the Duchess of Doom with the Empire series. She's got a new one now, the Alison Fisher one too, that came out. Beautiful designs. But if you're looking for anything from jamupapparel.com, you just message me, all right? You can message me, Rod, at jamupapparel.com, and you'll get a hold of me. Where is my email? There's my email. So if you guys want to message me, that's how you get a hold of me, Rod at jamupapparel.com. And right now we got the code. Use code CSI23. You get buy 4 shirts, get the 5th one free. A great deal for your team event, especially with the playoffs around the corner. Get it. Don't regret it. Get it. And, well, I guess we'll do the hanger real quick, too, because, you know, I don't do enough of their ads, so we'll do the hanger here. Come check out the hangar for yourself if you want to see it. You can see it right now in the background. Beautiful atmosphere, man. And the diamond table is top notch. Come check them out. 121 Scurfield Blvd. If you want to give them a shot to book an event, or maybe you want to come out with some friends, you want your private area, give them a call, 204-560-2929. They'll be glad to help you guys out. We're located in the south end of town here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. If you ever come into town and you're looking to hang out at the hangar, message me. I'll come out and meet you, man. I'll shoot some racks with you for sure. Just let me know. That's going to be it for now. No, we're going to go to our pool wisdom. Well, hang on. I got to pay these guys first. They're hounding me. Here. Take your money, you filthy bastard. Good shooting, man. Good shooting, Junior. Risky to make that jump shot on that on that 10 ball, man, but that was a good shot. Yeah, you didn't really have much else. You make that jump, you're out too, man. So, yeah, that was a good shot. Nice shooting, man. All right, so that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. We'll do the pool wisdom. The more you sweat and practice, the less you'll bleed in battle. Get to those tables and become the champion within. Your time is coming, man, but not till you get out there and you start working on it. It's one shot at a time, 1 hour at a time, until eventually all those hours could make you become the master within or the champion within, which is what I'm looking for. The minute you become that champion, come hit the tables. Give me that highlight, baby. I'm waiting for it. That's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you guys want to add me or follow me on Facebook, you can. My name is Rod Arriagada. If you want to message me to come out to your town to cover your event, you can do so at cslmanitoba@gmail.com. Any donations and any kind of sponsorship, if you want to support my work, same thing, cslmanitoba@gmail.com. That's going to be it for now. Oh, wait, I can't go that far. If you haven't gone to my YouTube channel yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, get on over there and do it, man. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and, you know, your support is big time right now. I'm counting on you. Get over there and support a guy. If you don't, I'll remember that next time, man. I'm kidding. That's going to be it for now. Oh, yeah, wait. I forgot once again. See, I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, so go to YouTube, subscribe to my channel. After you do that, or even before that, you can go onto Facebook and subscribe to our channel there on our Facebook page. And every time you subscribe to our Facebook page, you're going to get notified whenever we go live. And we go live a lot nowadays, so you don't want to miss any of that action, man. Get over there and like and subscribe to our channel on YouTube, and same thing here, Facebook page on Facebook. And yeah, that's it for me, man. I'm going all over the place. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was some great shooting, some great competition, some nice matchups, and a nice highlight, man. It's going to be a great week of pool for next weekend as well. We're going to have another turnout, another great competitive day. And I don't know, I feel kind of short-changed here on my outing, so I might just play again next week. I don't know. I'm thinking about it anyway. I got to redeem myself, right? I didn't make it on the money, man. So I don't know. I'm feeling a little, low confident right now. I got to get that back. Got to get the high confidence. Anyways, that's going to be it for now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Until next time, whenever that may be, I'll see you guys at the tables then. Have a good night, everyone. Cheers.